Yep. Yep. We were just saying that the center is the most important player on the team because he touches the ball every single play.
Exactly.
And if he messes it up, then we're
screwed.
Yeah. You think I'll ever receive the ball if this guy can't get the ball to the quarterback's hands?
Yeah.
Pure disrespect if he doesn't.
Yeah, I had one mess up last game. The coach was like, the drive starts and ends with you. So if you mess up, we all mess up.
You don't have a lot of pressure,
No
coach.
pressure. I understand.
Yeah. Last game was tough. The European Stars season is over.
Yeah.
I've watched the game twice now. It was a pretty difficult watch. The second quarter for our offense sort of just hit a brick wall.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get by it. And I was going through a couple of the other games, especially the 50-52 against Arizona the last time we played them, and it was one of those things where our consistency in the red zone and getting those touchdowns when needed was huge, but we weren't able to capitalize. Their defense is playing quite well, and there was a few concepts we just couldn't get around these DBs, so it was difficult. How was it on the line that game? Because I know Arizona is like a dominant force up there.
Yeah. It was a tough one, to be honest. You know, I have to give respect, you know, where it's due. You know, they applied a lot of pressure around the edges, even on the inside. You know, I had to put in some, you know, maximum effort in the entire game. You know, and then they had the rotation as well. So you know, they just having fresh feet, fresh bodies coming in. They were a lot more creative, you know, in the box compared to last game. You know, stunting, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, you know, to apply the pressure on.
I give a lot of respect to Coach Jay Allen. He's just an unreal defense. It was amazing being able to play him 3 times, being on the offensive side and knowing that you're playing against the best or being coached against the best is pretty unreal. So it was a game that obviously I wish we could have won. It got out of hand quite quickly, but I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity of being able to come out here to Las Vegas and play some arena ball.
Yeah, like especially speaking on behalf of the Europeans.
I love you too. Who? I can't even see who that is. Much love. I hope you've enjoyed. What's up, DP?
What's up, DP?
I hope you've enjoyed the live streams. This is my 3rd one. How many do you think you've done?
There's probably like 3 or 4 now.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's one of those things where, like, obviously coming out here to play football in the first place is unreal, but then to think that we get to come over here on Tuesdays and do a live stream is crazy.
The whole experience has been insane, you know. Coming out to the States, you playing in front of fans, you know, you playing against ex-D1 players, ex-NFL players. For example, that Pennsylvania game last week, one of the D-line guys there played on the Redskins for 4 years. You know? So going up against that kind of competition, you know, it pushes you leaps and bounds, you know, in your own skills and stuff.
Definitely.
And then, you know, you get to sign stuff and all that.
Yeah.
After the game, you know, all the kids kind of want your kit, your gloves and stuff, you know, which is kind of nice, but, you know, it's also kind of tough, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you have to replace your kit before the next week. You know,
couple gloves given away.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't even know how much these kids appreciate a really stinky glove because
you know, it's just fresh with sweat and stuff, and it's just like, do you really want this?
And we're practicing like all week in like this 44-degree heat, and yeah, I'm happy we did it in the morning. But that's a great point that, like, I wouldn't say I forgot, but the amount of appreciation I have for the fans is unreal. Like, the fact that at the end of a game I can go to the sideline and speak to like 7-8 people, probably more, and they can just say like, oh, this is a great time. Like, I appreciate you guys coming out playing hard. And although we weren't able to get a win here in Las Vegas, it was one of my favorite things is being on the sideline and let's say I make a catch or something and there's immediately someone there to like cheer me on. And it's like, this guy is he's coming here with his family and stuff, and it's amazing. Oh, this is the super fan, right? The Dusseldorf super fan.
Yeah.
What's up, Michael?
What's up, Mike?
Welcome from Dusseldorf, Germany. My favorite Dusseldorfer.
We did face Dusseldorf, actually.
Yeah, I was doing my stats for like the season.
Yeah.
And like the Dusseldorf one is so hard because I had an unreal game, like one of my best stat lines I've ever had. But then to lose, like, it was a really like hard fought battle, and be able to like have that first game where we flew to Pennsylvania was like quite an unreal experience.
Yeah, it was. I still be thinking about it. You know, it kind of feels like it was just like last week. You know, that we went. Like this whole experience it's been so long, but it's gone by so quickly.
Yeah,
it's just been so many things. You know.
I couldn't agree more. It's so weird because like
So
I do genuinely feel like I've been in Las Vegas for like 6 months.
Honestly,
like I don't know if the days just feel longer because the heat and like you're just trying to survive sometimes. But like all these games that we've played have just been like conjoined together. Like
it's
man,
week after week since we got here. You know?
Yeah,
and then you have to get adjusted,
Mhm.
or else you're not comfortable playing or training and stuff. So if you're not adjusted. And then once you do become adjusted, everything feels normal,
yeah.
Going
But
to Walmart feels normal. Driving everywhere seems okay. No, actually, that still doesn't seem normal.
it's
I don't
unreal.
think I can get past that. Like you guys need some pavements and sidewalks out here,
Oh,
and some bikes.
is that your mama?
Yeah, that is my mom.
Oh, hello, Mama
Mom, love you
Marv.
too, Mom.
Where's my mom? I gotta text her now. We need Mama Love on the live stream. But yeah, it's been an experience, especially like it is like something that I had to adjust to, and then now both of us going back to England, it's gonna be so weird to like adjust
be
back
so
to what we've been living in the past
Yeah.
year.
I feel like I'll be like an American going back to England. And
Why haven't we picked up the accent? I'm just kidding. You would be more noticeable if you picked up the accent. Me, on the other hand, they'd be like, "Oh, you still sound like the same Canadian."
yeah.
Has playing out here changed your perspective on how the game is played at all?
Yeah, definitely. In terms of seeing the level and commitment some of these guys I've come up against have been through or have, I kind of see where the standard is in terms of the talent, the skill, the amount of training you have to do. What we were doing, training every day in the mornings was like what they were doing.
It's like the bare minimum
Exactly,
at that point.
Yeah, that's their bare minimum, So yeah, this is something I'm definitely have to take back with me, and definitely stay consistent on as well.
Yeah, because like I couldn't agree more. Where like, I see these guys and they're speaking to me and they're talking about their like training regimens and stuff like that. And like as a smaller guy, there's nothing more than this experience has given to me than to drive towards being even better. Like we're both still so young in like our football careers. We have like a lot more opportunities to come, and I understand that I'm going into another football season right away, but this next like month at least, and then continuing throughout that season, it's going to be pretty unreal. Just hammering the gym and food and working on plyometrics and stuff, and then just even living with Tristan too. Like this guy's got an insane healthy diet, and that's something that, although I don't really need to focus on the healthiest things, I need to get every piece of food in my body as possible. But even then, just like eating the right foods and stuff like that. But even like the perspective of like arena too, like just a new game, and it's gonna be so strange going back to 11v11 because the field's gonna feel huge, and just like
everything's gonna seem so much longer.
there's gonna be a guy in front of me, and then understanding that I have 10 yards to the right and 10 yards to the left. Although I'm gonna miss the waggle a lot. Like being Canadian, I had the waggle for 17 years, and then I played my first American ball last year, and then to go straight to arena and get that waggle back, oh my goodness, it's a different, like you've never seen the waggle before. Yeah, the waggle. Oh, so I guess I'm saying the term as if it's like, but the waggle is the run up. So as a receiver, I have the run up. So Canadian ball, there's 3 guys at a minimum who are able to run up, lots of motions and stuff. American, everybody's set. Like you can have 1 guy in motion. So waggle, waggle, waggle. American football. Now I'm back in arena, and this, like, I just got the itch to continue to play arena. Like, I'm so sad that it's over for sure.
It still doesn't feel real, to be honest. So I don't think it's gonna hit until we really get back on that plane going back.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Hope your experience in the U.S. has helped you, and that you can pass your experience on to new talent. Hope arena football continues in Europe. I couldn't agree more.
The same.
I
feel like there's a lot of talent that is eager to, to take part in something like this. So I definitely hope it comes back next year.
I think that, like, a lot of people who are fans and have been fans of any of the European teams for a long time, they understand that it was a bumpy road at the beginning, and there was a lot of
ups and downs.
Yeah, there's a lot of speaking behind the scenes and stuff like that people didn't really know what was going on. But to see where it has become, and the genuine interest in growing the sport in Europe and even in Canada maybe too, because that would be amazing. It's unreal, and the fans we've grown from it, and the support and players who are now, like, contacting me and potentially other people saying, like, I would love to play this sport. I'd love to pass on any knowledge that I have regarding that, because coaching is such, like, a core principle of, like, me as a player, especially coming to the UK to play football. A lot of these guys have been playing for 3-4 years and stuff like that, but the love of the sport is there. So although I'm not perfect in any sense and I'm continuing to grow as a player, anything that I can do to help out these guys would be great. So, European arena football 2027.
Oh, yeah. I feel like also the resources and the coaching as well is something that's if we could get that from here to the rest of Europe, and maybe parts of Canada too, it'll just definitely elevate the game, worldwide, and obviously we've got flag football coming to the next Olympics. Hell, that could be, the start, start from this, and then you got the Olympics, and then who knows, and within 2-3 more Olympics, we could have contact football, in the Olympics as a sport.
And you're telling me that, like, someone who's really interested in, like, this flag football Olympics, and they're, like, part of, like, the GB 2028 flag football thing, you're telling me that the aspects of arena football won't directly correlate to, like, arena or flag football? Like, you're lying if you don't believe that practicing in a small space and knowing that you have one-on-one, like, plays most of the time, because that's the beauty of it. Like, 3 DBs, 3 receivers. It's very similar to arena where, yeah, sure, it's 4-on-4 with the rusher and quarterback as 5s, but besides that, there's so many things that is just going to continue to, like, add fuel onto the fire of the growth of this arena league for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But the coaching, I couldn't agree more. Like, we have such great 3 coaches here. They all came from different teams. We got Stuttgart, Glasgow, and England Raptors.
Yeah.
So having those 3 guys to come together and coach us was an amazing experience. And then to have those, like, core people who have experienced this league, they can go through the coaching aspect, like, get some Americans, get some people who want to learn too. And any American coaches who would love to teach these guys in Europe would be a dream for sure. Would you prefer to have Europe come back to the States and play a season, or do you rather play in Europe next season?
Ooh.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
The first thing my head goes to is the fans we can get over there would be unreal.
Definitely.
I still believe that. I think last game was for competition, and even the Cincinnati game. Cincinnati has some unreal fans, and what a team they have. But the fans that we had at Myanmar's first game, England Raptors versus Glasgow Tartans, so many fans. And that was the first game, and, like, everything wasn't even ready yet, and, like, we were still figuring out a lot of this stuff. But these guys were like, I want to see arena football in Europe.
Yeah, and the fans there were really, really turning it up, especially, like, towards the 3rd and 4th quarter.
I was getting trash talked the whole game. It was crazy.
I'd be on the sideline, I'm just having all these guys just yell at me and stuff. I'm just like, I got something for you.
It was crazy. The guy, like, kept trash talking me, and I was like, how much did you pay for this ticket? He's like, I'm like, you're paying that to watch me, so quiet your mouth. But no, it would be sick.
Yeah.
So root to Olympics 2028 for you guys. Honestly, yes. See, like obviously, being a skill position guy,
Yeah.
I would love to play flag football for the Olympics. I've played flag football my whole life, and I think that was a huge part of how I was able to continue to love this sport so much. But Marv, on the other hand, I don't think he's going out and like doing fades in the Olympic Games
Hey,
anytime
you know what?
soon.
You never know. You never know. You know, it's every lineman's dream to live the life of a skill position. Like 1-2 couple drives. You know, I'd like to catch a little fade and stuff.
And the thing is, I know you could too. We just gotta get you a nice matchup. Even Lorenzo catching passes. I know when you were seeing that happening, there was like a tear coming down your eye. You're like, that could be me.
He was really living our dream. You know? When he caught that touchdown, I was just like,
that was such a when I was watching back the film, I was like, man, he did that.
Exactly.
And what a great guy. But Olympics 2028 will be awesome. Really?
Yeah.
I would love to self-glaze. Let's do it.
Oh, there we go.
Luke
Rodriguez.
Oh, that one was tough. Let's get the Sally to run. Ooh.
So whoever's asking Tommy's
that's
Tommy's
awesome.
actually watching the game right in front of us.
I was so happy because me and Timon every week, like, we know we're going to score. We're as much as wins haven't been coming, we're talented guys. Timon to get 3 this past weekend was sick. He deserved it so much.
Yep, for the
but we were
year.
texting that
Round throw by
I
our
don't think it takes much
6'8",
practice
some
to
would
do
say,
away by our
quarterback,
hands.
Canyon Stone King.
Yeah, we executed it perfectly, and now we're waiting to get our celebration bonus for the weekend.
Yep, for the
Yeah, I can't
year.
lie, you and Timon definitely
Round
are
throw
some of
by our
our toughest receivers.
6'8", some would say, quarterback, Canyon Stone King.
Top scorer, you know, and then Timon leads definitely in
He has to be yards. I think yards, period, because like I did my stats and I had like just over 800 yards. But thinking about the amount of times Timon has caught the ball, he has to have more receptions. He has to have more yards. That guy is a demon when the ball gets in his hands.
Exactly.
And like you're right about the yak. Like every time that guy touches the ball, one guy's not bringing him down. Timon is a demon. I love that guy so much.
It always takes like 2-3 guys to bring him down.
Yeah.
You know, like just absolutely ruthless. And I love it, you know, because then he comes off the field and he's just like the most chill and relaxed guy, you know. He's just funny. He does his own thing, but then he gets on the field, and you know, and that's kind of the thing where the coach was telling us about when it comes to football, you got to find that switch, turn it on. You know,
he has that firepower for sure. And that was one thing that it's sort of, I don't know if you remember this, but Dusseldorf, they posted like this sick promotional video that said wide receiver 1. Sorry, I saw that. Nasty wide receiver group. Love you, DP. We could not be the way that we are without you, like, effing us up all training camp, every single weekend.
I learned a lot, you know, from DP, especially about the mentality and stuff, about what is needed, especially you know, to carry yourself forward, especially when we're going through all this adversity, you know, not winning that many games and such.
Yeah. In comparison to your first and your last game, what has changed? So much. Are we speaking first game as the European Stars or first team as an IAL team? I'd say first time as an IAL team. We went to Glasgow. We were talking about how there was a lot of fans, and we got to meet so many of like the family members we've now created on this team, which I'm so grateful for. But
as a European Stars, I feel like there was a level of fear, you know, thinking, I'm going up against straight Americans who have been training together, all sorts and stuff like that. And there was obviously those nerves, that fear, that hesitation going in. But compared to now, it's just like, you're just like another piece of competition for me, you know, and I just got to get you out of the way.
100%.
You know?
It was like, I agree that there was a lot of like, oh, who are these guys? Like they have great accolades and stuff, and they are some of the they are, from my experience, the most talented like people I've ever played against. And with that being said, knowing that every rep you run, it's a new rep. You can windshield wipe the last rep and then go on and then go win this one. There's so much better that I could have done, but that's the beauty of the game where you always have that next play. You can always go make that next play. But from the first game to the last game, the amount of stuff I learned about concepts in Arena League and how they're much tighter. The quarterback needs to be on the same page about everything. So repping these same plays over and over again is not more important, but feels like there's much less space for error. And the field, I feel like, got smaller too. I think that might have been because Glasgow's field was quite large for our first game.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, I think the belief as a team too, from the first game to our last, it was crazy.
Yeah.
What was both your favorite moments? Hey, first let's say love CJ. I love you, CJ.
Come on, man.
We miss you.
For real.
What was both of your favorite moments from the season? Go Stars. Do you want to go first?
Favorite moment? I'd probably say it was that 52-50 game against Arizona. You know, that was probably one of the happiest in the game. You know,
Yeah.
Especially when we were up for like a good 2 quarters. You know, it was that was probably my best experience.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I think I was going to go around the same route, but my favorite part about that game was that my mom and my twin sister flew out to watch the game in Las Vegas, and for me to go put 4 touchdowns on the board with them, my first touchdown I got to throw them a ball. It was just an unreal experience for my mom and my sister to see me at this level, being able to make some money with the sport that, like, my mom has supported me, my dad has supported me, sister for 18, 19 years of their life. Like, that is no joke. That's a lot of money put in, and to see it all come around, I couldn't be more grateful. I would like to say that 4th touchdown to go 50-52 was great, but I think the not getting that 2-point after hurt, sort of trumped that. Because if we could have got 8 points on that drive, that would have been amazing. But to just get the 6, I was happy to give us a chance. But man, those 2 points are tough in those end zones.
Exactly.
You have
7
yards.
Yes, such a little amount of space. You know,
it's insane.
It's just if you want to run it, they're closing in quick. But if you want to run a pass concept, there's not a lot of space to work with. You know?
Mm-hmm. Are you staying in Vegas until the final? What are your plans for the off season? We are going to be helping out with the league for a little bit. Hopefully, just saying hi to some more fans. Maybe helping out with the chain crew. Anything that the league needs. They gave so much to us. But then we're both going to be flying back to the UK.
Yeah.
But the off season, though, like we were saying, I don't have much of an off season. Doing university, playing football in the UK continues to put me on the field. But like I said before, I think it's just going to be 4 meals a day at least, getting my protein in, going to the gym daily, getting to the field, getting that connection with my quarterback out there. It's just and it's funny because all those things are the bare minimum that I should be doing. So I'm very excited. Do you have... Because Marv graduated, or you have one more year?
One more year.
One more year.
I'm not going to be playing football in university for this season, so I'm going to just take this time to kind of just focus on developing myself. You know, get faster, get stronger. You know, develop my IQ, develop just the little techniques and stuff, the small things that kind of take you a long way. You know, in the long run. You know, and yeah, I got a whole year to work on that. So hopefully by the time I get back to the field, you know, there's going to be some serious changes compared to the way I am now.
In the best way,
Definitely.
No doubt. Oh, see, I can't even think about next year because I get too excited.
IAL from both teams.
Also being made. Yeah, if there was an IAL All-Star team being made, who would you pick for each position from the teams already eliminated? Oh, so the Benjamins got eliminated.
Yeah.
What I will say is that there was a lot of teams that, we played Cincinnati twice. We played Arizona 3 times. I got to know a lot of these guys. Benjamin's was one of the teams that I didn't really know much about. I know they have some dominant D-line. Like, they were one of the scariest sort of front three.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to Tom. I don't know his name or number, but he played end for them.
Number 0, I'm guessing.
He was insane, yeah.
He played like a couple reps at nose, and I remember the first rep, I was thinking, you know, this guy is kind of skinny. He's probably going to go for speed.
Mhm.
You know, I think I'll be all right. And he just bull rushed straight through my chest, and I was just like, oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
I was fighting for my life, you know. It was something I was not expecting, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was just like crazy strong, crazy fast, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then for us, because we are the European stars, the all-stars of Europe,
Exactly.
I'm nominating Marv for center.
And likewise, Luke for receiver.
Oh, thank you. And then for our other positions, Steve had a great season. I think
Yeah.
2-3 sacks. Sean
Before his injury was.
before his
he
injury
racking up
was-
picks as well.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of dropped picks.
And then we had obviously DP, Tristan, and DJ.
Yeah.
I think that's one of like. I was so excited to see those three back there because the trio. I remember in practice they hit the Spider-Man meme like this on me
Yeah.
after stopping me, and I was so mad because all I could say is, "Yeah, you guys are legit."
Yeah, their connection was insane.
And I was so grateful to be able to go up against you guys. Those three guys are dogs. So if any of those three were not in the calling for All-Star, I'd be pretty mad. So, Tom, remember that. All three of them should be at least nominated. Lorenzo,
Yeah.
just nonstop.
Timo.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of our team would actually would qualify for this. You
We
know?
have a lot of them, yeah. In which state did you enjoy your game the most? See, so I want to say, since we went to Arizona so many times, I was really excited. And I met a whole bunch of fans, and there's people I still keep contact with. They're great guys. But the Cincinnati game, I think that although the fans hated us, it was awesome. Like, it was electric in that stadium. And it was a great trip with the boys, too, going out to Cincinnati. It was really nice. But I'm going to retract that and say Arizona. Actually, Arizona's the city. What's the state of Arizona? Arizona's the state. I knew that. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say the same. I think I'm gonna say Arizona.
Just because we just got to go there 3 weeks in a
Yeah.
row, and that was so fun. We got to stay for 4th of July, too.
Yeah. 4th
Was
of
that
July
your
was
first
fun.
4th of July in the States? Because weren't you born in Boston or something?
Yeah, I was born in Boston.
Yeah, this guy's American. What is he doing on the European stars? I'm definitely not American. What are you talking about? I might be North American, but
Yeah, but I was born in Boston and grew up in London, you know, so kind of best of both worlds type thing.
so technically, would you say you have experienced the 4th of July in the States then?
No, actually, this would actually,
Would it
this was
be
my
your first?
first. Yeah, this
That's
was my
exciting,
First. It was
yeah.
pretty fun, you know.
It's very weird, especially because Canada Day is on the 1st, and then the 4th is 4th of July. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, woo, Canada Day, and nobody cares. And then 4th of July was out, and then everybody did care.
Yeah, I kept going around making the joke of celebrating the day my country got freedom from my country.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness.
You know, I got independence from myself.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say Arizona for sure.
Yeah.
That was a really, really great experience going out there. Oh,
Yeah, and I
Lost
feel
a
like
crowd.
the more and more we went out there, the more our fans were kind of increasing.
mm-hmm.
You know, so each became more and more lively and livelier. You know.
Did you follow the London Warriors? Awesome. Did you follow the London Warriors
yeah,
games?
Yes, I did. Obviously, the Warriors were somewhere I was looking at, you know, before the IAL. So I've been, you know, keeping up to date with that.
Yeah, I watched nothing, but that's okay. I was keeping track of scores. We got Tom here on the phone. Hopefully you guys can hear him. I got him up to the mic. Hey, Tom, how are you?
Good, Luke. How are you guys doing, man?
Doing great,
Good,
thanks.
Yeah, just sitting in an airport for 3 hours, so we're having a good day.
Really?
Uh,
Back from Arizona, or?
yeah, trying to get back from Arizona, man.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm getting old, Luke. I'm getting old. I had a back seizure yesterday.
really? I mean,
Yeah,
to be honest,
first one.
the way that you've been working, I'm not surprised. You just work 24/7.
Yeah, constantly
Well,
traveling around.
we'll get by that part. But listen, so you got your 20, huh?
Yes,
Get
I
the big
did.
2-0?
Yes, I did. Very grateful for that.
And does that include? Did you score over there in that first game up in Scotland?
Yeah, so I scored 1 in Scotland, and then I scored 3 at the Dusseldorf game, Pennsylvania, and then I had 7 games out here.
16 in 7 games against those top end talent, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. Appreciate
That's
that.
pretty good.
Thank you.
So what did you get? What was your overall opinion on, what were your thoughts coming in and how, what are your thoughts going out?
I personally, I was so interested in the sport. I watched it a bit with my dad, like in the past, and then I just wanted to experience it, and it only got better every single week the more that I learned about the sport. In terms of the competition, like we have some of the highest competition in all of America for Arena League, and being able to go up against those guys week to week was absolutely unreal. So from the start to finish, I didn't know how I was going to match up against these guys, whether it was the European guys or the guys in the States. But the more that I went on, the more confidence I got with the quarterbacks on our team. That connection kept growing, and our confidence just my confidence personally and the team's confidence went up. A couple games we sort of let it slip in certain quarters. We need to be a 4-quarter team, but I was extremely grateful to take steps forward and only take steps forward into next year too, because that's going to be extremely exciting. What about you, Marv?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somewhat along the same lines, going into the league and stuff, you start thinking about, all the hype about Americans grew up with this sport, some of them being ex-NFL teams, ex-D1 players, and it kind of puts that fear in you and makes you doubt yourself, thinking, can you really compete and compare up to these guys? But I think we've had some great coaching. We've had great support from the IAL as well, especially with things like recovery and stuff, keeping our bodies in shape. So, yeah, I think leaving the league now, I no longer have those fears or those concerns, Yeah, I felt it like I could stand just as equal amongst those ex-NFL and ex-D1 players, And I definitely hope this comes back next year as well. It'll be a great opportunity for Europe.
Yeah, listen, we want to try to get you guys playing some games over there in the off season, so we can really grow the sport over there. I think we learned our own lessons a lot about the differences in the way that we do things here and the way that people do things there.
Yeah.
We had a lot of learning lessons every week with our arenas here, and I think we've learned a lot about how the arenas approach stuff over there. So I think we're primed to try to utilize that information so that we can really grow the sport across the globe.
Yeah.
So I think we learned a lot this year, but I think the best part about it was, I think you guys faced adversity. You faced adversity from a lot of different angles, and you gained a big fan base. You became fan favorites with a lot of people, and that's the way that you build something. Mm-hmm. And so I think overall, you guys, can go back home now and be part of, the growth, because we definitely want to play over there next year, right? We want to have some games over there, if not full divisions over there again. Yeah. And, try to start building to, global championships every year.
Let's go.
I told Phil, I actually thought the last game that you guys played, this past game, I thought was your best game. I think you guys missed some opportunities, but I thought overall it was your best overall game, both on offense and defense. I know that you played them a little closer last time, but I still thought this one was your best game.
We appreciate that.
And it just showed how far you guys kept coming. And so, now you can kind of sit back and watch what these guys do. And the one thing I always tell everybody is, if you want to get better at something, you don't want to play people that you're just going to beat. You want to play people that, when I was growing up and whatever sport I was playing, I either wanted to play the guys that were 2 or 3 years older than me, that I knew were supposed to beat me, and just try to make me better. So I always wanted to play where I was the underdog, and that was the way that I was going to try to get better at everything I did. And I think that's the same thing you could say for you guys, is you came here as the underdog, but you kept getting better and better and better because you were playing the best talent you've probably ever played.
Yeah.
And so that's the way to start excelling and to rapidly grow your skill set and your knowledge base. And you could see it after, these guys would always talk to you after the games. You guys would go out and you'd play them very competitively. And then they'd start to teach you some things after the games about different things to look for and what they see and different things that you might not see. Yeah. And I think that was a very telling story about what they thought of you as players, as people. Because I don't think they would waste their time with you if they didn't see huge potential in all of your players. So the fact that they took their time to give you their knowledge and talk to you guys extensively like they did, says a lot about who you guys are and where you guys are headed. So I would say the IAL, over the last 4 months really won. And I think this past weekend was a big win for the IAL and for all the players in it. And I just think you guys should hold your head up high no matter what. Because I think you can see rapid growth. And, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago, even 10 weeks ago, there was a lot of uncertainty, right? Yeah. Back in the middle of May, uncertainty of how everything was going to go for guys in England and guys in Scotland and guys in Germany. Then you guys all banded together and played as one unit. But yeah, I think it's something that your family can be very proud of you guys. Your friends and family can be very proud. Your countrymen can be very proud of what you guys did.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I think that's the message you think you take home with you guys. But the IAL the IAL will be around for second, third, and fourth years. So it's not going anywhere. We're just getting started, guys.
Oh yeah, that's great to hear.
Oh yeah.
We had some players contact me today, and I'm already rounding up some players, trying to put together maybe an American team to go over there and play you guys in some arenas over there.
Ooh, that'd be exciting. We got the Dusseldorf a fan saying it's really boring here in Europe without Michael. Really boring here in Europe without live arena football. So he's very excited about next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully getting some games over there.
Listen, we'd like nothing more than to have Michael in the stands honking those horns.
I'm excited to meet him.
For real.
Yeah, man, he's great. He was there that day. He was the guy up in the stands honking those horns.
Yeah.
Listen, I thought everybody got a lot better. But there is some truth to the fact that, the guys over here, this is their lifestyle, right? And so I think you saw the difference with the people that came over here and the people that couldn't, because the people that came over here to learn and to make it a part of their life. And then the people that couldn't, this was maybe just a hobby for them. So when we grow the sport, there's going to have to be a lot more commitment to success and to what it takes. Yeah. And it is a commitment. There's sacrifices involved to winning. And I think you see that with a lot of the teams out there right now. But overall, myself and the rest of the staff and everybody's really, really happy that you guys came over. I think you did a big thing for the IAL, and I think you did a big thing for the growth of the league for generations to come. So, you guys should be very happy with that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I agree. The ability to be in the position and then have this first-year league and then know that as much as we've grown as a team, we're not going to be complacent. And the people who did come out here, like you're saying, we only want to learn more and be better and continue to play high-level talent. So the the continued growth of the league and the players in it. I'm excited to see where it continues to grow.
So what are you guys' plans going? Do you guys stay around for a little while? Are you guys staying for the games? Do you guys take it off? What are your plans?
Yeah, I'm personally staying around for a little bit. Hopefully, gonna be able to catch a few games, and then whenever the flight goes, I'm gonna be heading back home. So I'm gonna be excited to be able to experience a game, like really learn from even watching from the outside. Because as much as watching film is nice, seeing it live is electric. So I'm excited to see that.
How about you, Marv?
Yeah, I'm going to be sticking around as well until the original return date. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to catch all the games I can whilst we're out here until then.
It's going to be great.
Did you guys catch the end of that game? I mean, seriously, did you guys see how that final minute went of that game and how incredible it was to see big play after big play after big play?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the excitement of arena football, man. Because to be honest with you, it wasn't bad football on anybody's part. It was people making big plays in big times. It was great players making great plays. The catch that happened, obviously everybody talks about the catch, but there was a great play by Arvell before that, to loft the ball on fourth down, the one-handed catch in the end zone, to set up the big catch, the 30-yard incredible catch that we saw happen right in front of us. To set up Tyjon's kick return, and then a big play again by Arvell. But when you think about the catch that happened right in front of us, he was covered.
Mm-hmm.
It was good coverage.
Yeah.
He just went up and made an amazing play. Quarterback gave him a chance to make a play, and he made a play. And that, to me, is a great thing. When people are winning the games because they're making big plays, people aren't losing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big play after big play. Someone's always going to have to lose a game. But that game, man, just to be part of it, just to be there and just see it was incredible. And that's what we're building this for, because that's, we start filling up these stadiums, and you start seeing that kind of action going on and those kind of plays. And now you start to think about full stadiums and everybody celebrating and just think about what we got. And so, that's what we're building on this week, is that excitement and what we just put together this weekend with that talent and the two games that we had. I just felt great. It was a good day for me on Sunday to enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're here for, and that's what the fans are here for. The big plays, the high scores and stuff. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
That
the
should
fans
be on
are here.
ESPN.
Yeah.
That was unreal.
Yeah, and the fact that
we had our own top 10.
smaller as well.
We had our own top 10 highlights in the last minute.
Yeah.
So
That game was
that's the
filled
kind of
with
stuff
them.
that we're putting together.
And I think even like throughout the, like, not saying anything about the beginning of the season, but the end of the season, like some of these games that have been happening are unreal. Like it's just back and forth plays being made over and over, defense and offense, and like that is exactly why arena is so exciting, because like nobody's out of a game whatsoever at any point. You can keep fighting.
I mean, when you think about your game a couple weeks ago against Arizona, 52-50, right? Came right down to the final minute, right down to the final drive, right down to the final play. Then the following week, the Rockers go out to Arizona and they block the damn kick.
Yeah.
And they win their game and they get back on pace. And then you come back here and we got these games going on and we have winner go home weekend. And I'm going to be honest, that stuff's that should be on ESPN. It should be on Fox Sports. It should be on everybody's highlight reel, because it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Unreal.
And, that's where we're taking this thing to. So, and people start to see the talent in our league and people are talking about it, and it's just going to continue to get better, because all the players continue to make plays and, put the time in, put the effort in, and then go out and make big plays. And, that's really what arena football is for the fans to experience it. The funny thing is we had 3 different of our sponsors walk over to me after the game, and they kind of all said the same thing. Wow. They all said, wow. They couldn't believe they were just there to see that. And that, that's, I think, what everybody should be proud about is, when you got people walking around and going, wow, that's a cool thing. That's a really cool thing. And it's just a start. So, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to head on a plane, guys, and try to get back to Las Vegas. You guys go have the rest of a good show. Tell Michael I said, hey, get ready for those horns.
Yeah,
Get those horns ready over there.
Thanks,
and,
Tom.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Thank you
talk
very
to
much.
soon.
Appreciate it.
Have a safe flight.
Safe flight.
That
Nice
was-
to have Tom on here.
Yeah, that was nice to have Tom on
Thank
the phone there.
He was spitting facts. This league is continuing to grow and to get more and more of the games that we're having and the showcasing the plays and talent that there is. It's just going to continue to grow that way too. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and there's a lot of talent to be shown here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of talent to be recognized. I feel like this is a good way to showcase that, especially because there's only 8 of us on the field.
Yeah.
You know, so you're never going to be ignored. Everyone's going to see every great play you make, every mistake you make.
Yeah. it's hard. Do you think you two will be on the same team next year? That's a good question.
I mean, if possible, hell yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but if not, damn, I guess I'm going to have to see you on the field, man.
I guess I'm going to never be on defense. I never want to face Marv. That's terrifying. I stick with it that I never run into the box area. Like, maybe if you get me like a jet sweep, I'll go take that to the crib, but I'm running away from the box. Nothing this way. That's scary. But yeah, hopefully that would be amazing. I feel like, especially with the more info that comes later on, see where the teams are. Obviously, we're both from the UK. We've had great coaches, so having different pathways and potential being coached opportunities in different places. Who knows what'll happen? But I'm excited, and me and Marv will continue to fight for all-star status.
Hell yeah.
What was your best game, Marv?
My best game.
You're like 8 years ago.
It was. I mean, during the league, it would definitely have to be our second Arizona game. You know, I don't think I let up a single pressure that
Nice.
game. You know, so I mean, that's as close to a perfect game as I'm gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
When I was watching the film too, I can tell like Canyon did not get touched like whatsoever,
Hell yeah.
and that's your only job. And same for me.
Yeah.
Also, wow, we had such a great second Arizona game, didn't we?
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
go.
did.
Yeah, my 4 touchdown game. It was great to be able to make plays and put points on the board when we needed it. I would also say I had against Dusseldorf, I did have 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, so that's up there as well in terms of making a lot of deep catches. So, but I'd have to say Arizona just because I don't want to admit this on live stream, okay? I'm going to admit it, but last season I went 0-8. This season I went 0-9. I have not won a game in like a year. It is really sad. It is very sad.
That is so tough.
So,
so tough.
what I will say is that I'm going to work very hard, come back here, and prove that I deserve to win. But like I was saying, that game, like 52-50, it meant a lot to us because it made us believe more. It made us understand that we can keep up with these guys. Really difficult because like I know that every single part of our hearts wanted to win that last game because like playing this team for a third time after a game that we lost under our fingertips, that one's gonna hurt. And if it doesn't hurt, I don't want you. Go home. I'm just kidding.
I ain't
I'm not kidding. Yeah, we need people with passion, and
For
if
real.
you're not hurting by that game, then you're playing the wrong sport because competition is number one.
Do you prefer train or
That's a really good question. That's a really good question because it's like it's the concept that when you're in winter, because I'm from Winnipeg, cold as heck. -40. When you're in -40, you're going, oh, I wish it was summer. And then you're in +40, and you're like, oh, I wish it was winter. So like when I'm in the UK and it's raining at a practice, I'm just like, God, I wish I could be anywhere else. And then when I'm here and just dripping sweat, can't even see because there's sweat in my eyes. I wish I was in wet, cold rain. But I'm going to choose heat. I think I would prefer heat. I hate the rain. Everything about the rain, I hate it. And I'm living in the UK, so it's just an awful decision by me.
I think I'm gonna have to be on the opposite page there.
Ooh.
I quite like the rain. I quite like the
Really?
cold. I mean, especially because I'm a big guy, you know. So like,
You don't have to catch
yeah, I got the
anything.
insulation in there. You know, I'm chilling at practice.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, training in the heat is tough, but it's kind of nice because you know I do like to push myself. But yeah, when they got us running laps and stuff,
Yeah.
and you know, with your full kit on and you're sweating,
Yeah.
you know, and you get like minimal water breaks, you know, it makes things really, really hard. But
Yeah.
it's when you get through it afterwards, you're just like, yeah, I got through it. I feel a lot stronger afterwards.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I do like training in the heat, but I'm gonna have to say the cold and the rain is where I'm at.
I think cold compared to rainy is completely different for me. I love the cold, but I can't do rainy. But
Yeah.
I will share some lore as well. Did you know that I've once in my career played guard?
Ain't no way.
Yup. I was guard for my Adam team when I was like 8, 9 or something. And what we used to do is, the thing is that like I loved football and I was technically sound. And as much as these guys at like 8, 9 years old were large fellas, as long as I did the right thing, they had no power. They didn't know what football was yet. They were still learning. So I would just like hold my own against these guys, just get in the tackle, just kick step. And but what we used to do was guard around. So the center would snap it, and the quarterback would pretend to take it, and then go and like do a little whoop-de-whoop, and then I would swoop around and pick up the ball from his snap, and then run up. So I have 1 year of guard experience. So if anybody needs me to play guard, you got me. I got you.
Maybe that's a little bit ambitious now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd feel about a 400-pound man, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, falling on. It's not a
I
pleasant feeling.
already avoid the middle of the field. So, but yeah, but even like with -40, I'm putting my hand in snow. So like we would play going into like October, and October is when it starts snowing. So like the linemen would have to put their hands in the snow.
Oh
And
yeah, I got used to that.
That's
as well.
just next level.
How you adapting to the new league and team? It took a while to get used to the rules. You know, there was a lot of uncertainty and not a lot of clarity on the rules, especially towards the start. And obviously, it took a minute to kind of gauge everyone on skill level on the team and stuff, and then kind of start building the chemistry and plugging in the gaps in knowledge and stuff. But I think I've been doing all right. It's been a crazy journey. It's been a great journey, to be honest. I'll definitely do it again. But yeah, it's actually not too bad. You know, it's not too bad getting adjusted to the rules and stuff. You know, if you know football, then you'll be all right. You know, it's not too much of a difference. Especially if you play flag, I think it's very similar to flag. I always kind of considered it like flag but contact.
It's
You know.
there are similarities for sure.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing with flag is that like nobody can really grab you or anything like that, and I can just sprint by and just like do my thing. But this is it feels tighter than flag actually, which is pretty surprising. But I loved touch and flag. Like Canada, Winnipeg has one of the biggest leagues, flag football and touch football leagues in Canada. So being able to like grow up with that and just like perfect my craft like within smaller areas, I can see the similarities, and it's very much just you versus another guy. Like if they're gonna play man coverage, I'm running and laughing. Like nice try. There's no way you're about to run man on me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
So.
think you're definitely one of the quickest and shiftiest receivers I actually ever met in my career.
It was funny because coach during the game, since there's the waggle, the run up,
Yeah.
I was running it and like jogging it because I hate going offside, and I ended up starting to like. Coach was like, "Okay, go like full sprint, like." How about you start running? And I usually do run after the line of scrimmage, but I'm usually
Yeah.
quite like getting to the line at a good time. I started sprinting up to that thing, and I felt fast. Like the guys who were trying to jam me, I could see they weren't able to get there. So yeah, I think the speed definitely hit. Marv, how are you
Okay,
coping with
let's
extreme
see.
heat in LV?
A lot of water, a lot of ice.
We have to pay for
Yeah.
our water.
Yeah, you can't drink the tap water and stuff out here. A few of us have made that mistake and became best friends with our toilets for a good couple hours
No
afterwards.
doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been an easy one, but you kind of get used to it and kind of run through it.
That's a great point, Michael, because I have
hope
no
we
idea
run out
where
of
they get this
water.
water from. Absolutely no idea.
So
We are like
true.
2,500 meters above sea level. Where is this coming from?
Well, they're going to take you to the Hoover Dam soon.
Yes, that's true. We're hoping to do a
It's had me
European
looking at the bottle for ingredients.
You're like,
Where's all this water coming from if you can't drink the water?
why is there no
Yeah,
H2O
where's
in this
this coming
water?
from, man?
Yeah, that's funny.
The one thing that did send me actually is seeing things added to water for crisp taste.
Yeah, no. I think I'm okay with just water, you know.
Yeah.
Besides football, did you have time for yourselves, or was it strictly football and training?
We had some time for ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was mainly football and training, especially if you were taking this as seriously as possible. Your whole mentality had to be football and training. Wake up early, training would be at 6:37 till about 9 to 10, and then you'd go home and it would be recovery, watch film, stretching, etc.
Like it was exciting because like us waiting in the UK and stuff, and just being excited for like this team to come together. I knew for a fact that all of us were going to be like, okay, the minute we get there, like it's football time.
Yeah.
So I know for a lot of us, like it was just go, 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 go. I didn't see anything in Vegas for I think 4 weeks, just because we were just like learning the game together, getting the connection with the quarterback, everything about the offense and the defense as well. But I think more throughout the season, near the end, let's say we had, because our last 2 games were in Vegas, so having the opportunity to finish a game and then just go hang out with the guys was what I appreciated quite a lot, because we were able to not so much celebrate, but at least like experience like us as a family. Like we're brothers now, and just being able to learn more about each other and stuff. It was really cool to be able to experience that. And now we've lost. Sad day. But we get to, again, like we hung out with a few of the boys yesterday. We're going to continue to hang out and see each other at the games. So Vegas was cool.
Especially, I
Vegas
think,
was cool.
traveling abroad to like Arizona to Ohio, those times where we had to spend the night and stuff over there. And then obviously we're not home in
Yeah.
Vegas,
Yeah.
So you spend the night there after the game, and, it's kind of that brief moment where you kind of just appreciate, the situation you're in.
Yeah.
Not really everything about the football, but it's just like, I got these great guys around me.
Yeah.
We've just balled out all we could. Pray not always the best result, but
Yeah.
we did our best. We're in another state, we're in America, in a state that we've never been to. So
Yeah.
it's just one of those times where you kind of really appreciate what you've got in front of you, outside of the football.
I caught myself so many times like sitting and just pure bliss, like being like, is this really, like, wow, this is really happening?
I'm in Arizona.
Yeah.
Like I'm in Vegas, I'll be seeing the things I'll be seeing on TV.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
And but I agree, like sometimes the 4-hour drives back or the flights from Cincy and stuff like that, like at that point everybody's heads is just on recovery, because like we said, like those training sessions in the morning, as much as we're trying to reduce the heat as much as possible with like getting out there immediately when the sun rises, we still got to focus on recovery. Oh, how did the recovery centers treat you both? And this guy's on it. This guy knew what I was about to say. Thank you, Diamond0077. Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's locked in. Where's
Locked
my
in
sister?
for
My family's lacking right now. No, but the recovery was awesome.
Yeah.
We got EOS. We got the
We have Ageless.
Ageless.
And then we had another one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and having those three, just being able to, like, let's say you got a bump or bruise or something, you're there and they're immediately attacking it, and like understanding that if it's an off season, they could really stretch out this thing, but they're really trying to get us ready for the week ahead, and they did a really good job. Like, they handled my shin splints really well, and a couple elbow bruises, and understanding that, like, keep ice in that, taking the right medication and stuff make you feel better. So, man, I was so appreciative of the recovery and ice baths and cold baths. I'm just thinking, like, I got to get one in my backyard in the UK, because putting an ice bath in 45-degree heat doesn't make it's a hot tub.
Yeah.
There's no point.
I can't lie, it got to the point where we did it the first time and
Yeah.
we're like, okay, this is not working. Or as soon as we put the ice in, then we go to the kitchen to grab more ice. We come back and our ice is gone.
It's
And the water's
crazy.
still warm.
It was
So
crazy.
we bought like 10 bags of ice,
Yeah.
filled like half the tub up with ice, and then filled some water in there.
Yeah, it's so crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah, we even tried like the garage too. But like
The
every
garage is
time I
just
would
as
walk
hot,
into the
yeah.
garage, it was a sauna. Like, it was
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
just as hot.
Like trying to get a cold plunge going, and then the minute you step out, you're sweating is such a weird phenomenon.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of took advantage of it, kind of did it midday,
Yeah.
bunch of ice, and it's just like hot, cold, hot, cold,
Nice,
hot, cold type
yeah.
of thing.
You never have to dry off in the sun. You stand outside for 30 seconds.
And you're dry as hell.
Yeah, a little bit too dry.
Yeah, exactly. You have any contact?
With desert animals, such as venomous snakes, spiders, in your apartment or in the tunnels during your entire time.
Nothing.
Thank you
I've-
for not putting me with any desert animals.
I can't lie. My Airbnb is literally just on it straight next to a desert.
Really?
It's-
Have you actually seen anything?
yeah,
What?
I've seen a couple things. There's not really too many. A couple scorpions. Cause like you kind of got to cross the desert bit to kind of get to closer to a main road. So that's where
That's
we'll
insane.
book our Uber there. So because it'll cut off like $5-10, and for a $60 Uber, it
Yeah,
goes
it
a long
saves some
way.
good money
It goes
there,
a
yeah.
long way.
That's insane.
And
I
then-
literally haven't seen anything.
Yeah. But it was only like a few, but you mainly see like a lot of like bunnies and stuff.
Yes,
Like a lot of desert bunnies.
yes.
Yeah.
Bunnies. I got a lot of bunnies back home, so like I wasn't really surprised seeing them.
Yeah.
But like, I ain't trying to see no venomous snakes or spiders.
I ain't
Are you
seen
kidding
no
me? Spiders
snakes.
have to be the scariest thing on this planet. I can
I
go
don't
to
like
the
bugs.
trenches before like you put a venomous spider in front of me.
Yeah.
Like, put me
Good
a
couple
guard.
lizards as well. Had a good couple lizards.
Really?
Yeah, a couple
See,
mice.
a lizard would be cute. I'm surprised. I saw rats.
No,
When I made it to the strip, I saw rats.
Yeah.
Shout out to the European
Stars
stars and the
and the
coaches. Yes, indeed.
Shout out
Very
to
grateful
Elon
for the
as well.
coaches, because as much as you hear us speak on this live stream all the time,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here without our coaches, and they went through the same bumps and bruises at the beginning of the season, trying to get all of us out here, and then for them to come together, band of brothers, and those three coaches are really help mold the team. So I hope. See, what's really sad is that like genuinely that might have been the last European Stars game, because as much as they may like have teams in Europe, they're probably going to
Sure,
spread them out.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be the same like it is now.
Like,
I'll probably go back to
you know,
it,
you know what they should do?
Raptors and
They should
Titans,
keep everybody on this team as the European Stars,
and then go off against
and then just
the
go.
rest of Europe.
Yeah, like just spread it out everywhere else, but just
that would
keep
be-
us
that would be
together.
great, like a American All Stars, European All Stars team.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
oh man. See, and that's something that I think Tom has already spoken about regarding like doing the same thing where we can have a solid UK or solid Europe and then solid US, and at the end of the season do the all-star teams and then make them play. Like
Yeah.
that would just be electric. And it's sort of the disadvantage that we had initially coming out here not knowing all the people on the team, having to create these new connections when all the people, thank you, DP, love you. All these people, we don't know each other. I didn't know my quarterback very much and stuff like that. So with that being said, we're just like, what are we supposed to do with this much of a disadvantage? But like Tom said, we just worked. And as much as I might not agree with him that our last game was our best game, I think 3/4 of our game was our best game. Again, like if you take that second quarter out, there's some special teams mistakes, offensive mistakes. Defense was just getting like the ball in such poor field position, and there's very little you can do in that position as a defensive player. So, yeah, it would be pretty awesome to do that as a league as well and showcase the biggest talent.
How big are arenas? As in the field itself is 25 by 50, I think, or 30 by 50. But the arena, the whole arena, the arenas are huge.
Yeah.
The arenas are really, really huge.
Arenas are sick. Like,
yeah, they're really cool.
we were able to see 3 arenas this year. So Las
Yeah.
Vegas, Arizona, Cincinnati, and then obviously you and me saw Pennsylvania. They got to see Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's crazy. Like every time I step in there, like there's actual like teams like there as well. What are you both going to miss the most about training in Vegas, and what are you most excited about heading home? Love you, Khalees.
I think the thing I'm gonna miss about training in Vegas is I think just training with the guys, training with the coaches, a little bit of training in the heat. You know, being forced to
It's hard
be up
work.
early.
Yeah.
You know, it was hard work, but I feel like it was for the better.
My training sessions in the UK are at 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
very
Film and
different
workout.
to-
You get to be there for 5. Yeah.
yeah,
But
you know.
what will I miss? Yeah, the guys, the atmosphere of just like the mix of joking around while also like just strive to be the best that we can. But then I think the amenities that we have, like the IAL gave us so many amenities, including like gyms, rehabs, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So being able to rehab our bodies and hit the gym like 3-4 times a week, it was.
I'm really gonna miss the rehab centers.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't
man.
think you just don't get that really back
You
in the
don't.
UK. You know, at least that quality.
Yeah.
You know.
What are you most excited about for heading home?
See my family. You know, see my family and friends. You know, we've been doing this IAL thing since March. You know, so I haven't really had a lot of time to see my family. So yeah, when I go home, I definitely want to spend some time with family.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just like take a step back, start to set up a routine for myself, understanding that I'm going to have like quite a bit of time with nothing. Even now, like my body is caught up to me like hard, like knowing, like mentally knowing that we don't have any more games, and it's just like I'm sore. I think I got like a sickness that came in, and like all these things. I'm just
your
like,
body's just like fully relaxed, overly relaxed now.
but going home, like I got my new place over there. I'm gonna set up my room, relax, like just see all my friends and stuff like that. I got such a beautiful community of friends out there that I've just met in the past year. So I'm really grateful to be back and just chillax, take a deep breath, and then start like eating really good. I miss UK food. Oh my god. You know how good it feels when like I can be out with some friends or something, hang out till like 10 or something. Walking home, it's 30 minminutes, you're hungry. You go to a shawarma, get a kebab.
We were going crazy with shawarmas whilst we're in Nottingham.
Bro, it was awesome because it was you, me, Keith, CJ. Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, and Kofi.
And Kofi, yeah.
So we were staying in a house in an Airbnb in Nottingham at the time. And just like every night I'd be like sitting there, we'd be like, did you hear about the kebab place down the street? That's so weird. I swear they spawned like 4 years ago and I want some. So, yeah.
Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 kebab and shawarma
We would
spots
walk
there.
and it would be like, that
And
one's
we'd hit
closed,
every
but that one's
single one.
open. We go that one. Then we go to that one. Then we go. Oh, it's awesome.
Did you get any special treatment in public because of your accents? I wouldn't necessarily say special treatment, but they'll definitely pick up on it and definitely be more inclined to talk to you. You know, they want to know where you're from, you know, everything about your country and stuff. Unless you're walking down the strip and they hear your accent, and then they're just really trying to sell stuff to you. You know, they're really trying to get your money for real, you know.
God, they love that.
But they do love the accents out here, you know.
One thing that I saw actually was at Fremont, which was very cool. I went there for the first time with my mom and my sister when they were visiting. They have circles on the ground, and those circles are where people can perform or sell stuff, but you're not allowed to do it anywhere else. And I thought that's like so dystopian. Like you're fitting these people in a circle, and you must stay there. The minute you step outside, you're doing something illegal, and it's weird. But I do not have an accent that's strong enough for people to know. I also haven't talked to like anybody out here besides the team. Like it was very just team oriented. But when I go back to the UK, they think I'm American because they don't know about Canada because you guys are slow. I'm just kidding. But no, back in the UK, I feel like I'll feel how Marv feels, where it's just like, they're like, oh, that's not what we sound like. Luke, how's your experience been with playing American football, and how did it start for you? American football is my life. I've been playing I'm 23, so I've been playing for 18 years, coming up to 19. It's everything that, like, my dad put me in when I was young. I was very much soccer and football my whole life. I was a goalie, so that's where I got my hands from. My feet, they can move, but when there's a ball in front of them, they don't do very much. But yeah, I played Pee-wee, played Bantam, went up to high school. Shout out to my coach, Rick Morris. Haven't spoken to him in a while, and I was thinking about texting him, but I was in grade 9, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And he was like, no, you're too talented, stop. And I continued to go. But yeah, I played every position. I played quarterback, running back, receiver, DB, offensive line. I think the only position I haven't played is defensive line. And often I would go up and during practice play defensive line because I wanted to see how it felt to lose, you know. But yeah, but just it's an addiction. The feeling of being able to compete and the amount of friends and family, like brothers I've created through this is unimaginable. Every team that I've been on, I still communicate with all of them. And just the minute I step on that field, I just become the best version of myself, even during practice. Like, nothing in life is there when you're at practice. Practice is the time where you can be the best version of yourself no matter what's going on. People have stuff going on outside in their lives and stuff like that. We all understand that. We care about each other in that aspect. But the one thing that matters is we want to be great and we want to work towards this goal. And you leave that stuff at the door. And if you need help from a brother, we have your back. But overall, football is football. And we get to appreciate the sport that we play. And there's literally nothing better in the world. I'm going to be so sad when I stop playing. That's why I came to the UK. I was like, I need to keep playing. I want to get an education, keep playing football. And everything happens for a reason. I wouldn't have found this team if I didn't go to the UK and play some football. And now I got to meet more brothers all across the UK. I know if I go to Germany, I'm just going to go see Timon and Liron and go to Scotland and see Jack and like everybody. And it's just like, having brothers around the world is amazing. So yes. I could speak about football for years. It is the love of my life, and I'll forever be grateful for what it's given me in my life. Can I drop the mic? That was pretty badass, hey? Drop the mic. But yeah. Not that I want to get off the stream. I'm so grateful. But are we trying to get multiple people in for this?
Yeah, next time one walks in, introduce them or bring them on.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just going to keep it going all day.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are going to be stuck with us. Come on.
Stuck with us for a while.
Thank you, fans. Wow, what an just seeing that brings a tear to my eye. But
I can't believe it's over.
Yeah. But it is, I'm excited, though, because, like, the teams that we played and, like, these guys that have also put in so much effort, like, there's these 4 dogs, and they are going to, not saying that Pennsylvania is not a dog, like, they were a great team, but the effort that these guys have put in, and now they get to go into a 2-loss playoff. Like, it's amazing. These guys get to go continue to perform. So I'm excited to see who comes up on top. I'm going to ask my own question. Who do you think is going to win it all? Now that we're out, we can legally not say ourselves.
Ooh, I feel like it might be Utah.
Really? See, I'm on the Cincinnati train.
Yeah, it'll probably be between
They're
Utah and
unreal.
Cincinnati. They're both really, really great outfits. You know, going up against both of them, I think they're both the hardest defenses and some of the best offenses we've played against.
But this is also a good look because Las Vegas is on a tear right now. Oh, you're trying to... Oh, we got a question. Who's the fastest player on the team?
I think that's me.
I think it's Steve.
Nah, I think I can beat Steve.
It was really funny because... do you want to hop on? Do you want to hop on? We're trying to switch in like whenever.
Okay, yeah. Whenever you're ready.
We're about to watch Moses' tape on YouTube. I'm trying to see that.
Right.
Wait, like DB Moses?
No, fuck Moses.
Hey, let's pop up the tape.
Are you both planning to do this as a future career? For me, definitely.
That would be the dream.
That's the dream, you know. If we could make it to the league some way, somehow, some way, shape, or form, absolutely, I'm gonna take it, you know. But yeah, this is definitely what I want to do moving forward, you know.
It's so weird because like I fell in love with arena, and like obviously I still want to play 11v11 and even 12v12. Like a dream of mine will always be being a Canadian, growing up watching the CFL, knowing that I am Canadian. There's a big benefit to having that because they need 50% Canadians on their rosters. So a dream of mine would just be gain a little bit of weight, continue to perfect my craft, and maybe go to a tryout or something. It would be a dream of mine. But the love that I've grown for arena, I'd love to keep playing. It's so fun.
Definitely, yeah.
And I've yet to go over the boards. I need to go over the boards. Even if you hit me over the boards, it'll still be fun. Actually, I fell over the boards.
I don't know
apparently.
if you would come back from that.
Because CJ went over the boards.
Yeah.
Jack went over the boards.
And like they say, it's not too bad, but I mean, you know, just tipping over onto concrete is still got to be painful.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to keep security of the ball as well.
Yeah. Would you try out for the AFLE or EFA teams, or would you prefer to stay in the IAL? See, that's a tough question because I love the IAL and I want to continue to play arena football. What I do like is that their ability to market over there is doing quite well, but our marketing is skyrocketing right now. So I would choose IAL before AFLE or EFA, but it's one of those things where the talent they have over there is amazing too, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't going to steal those people to come play in the IAL next year, because some of those guys, they're dogs. They really are.
Yeah, I think I'd pick the IAL as well. I think it's just the opportunity that presents itself being in this league. I feel like is just slightly better. You know, going up against Americans, going up against these American coaches, you know, who are, it's not like they're just nobodies, they're very highly credited coaches and stuff, you know. It just puts you in that exposure to really excel your career, you know. Although I really do miss, you know, 11-on-11 outside football as well. So it is a tough one, but I think I'd stick with the IAL.
Oh. Nick, you talked about your family supporting from childhood. Marv, do you feel you have had that support? Isn't that your mom or your sister? I love you, Mama Marv. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, sports is it wasn't the most widely accepted career path, you know. So it took a while of kind of pushing it on my own to kind of then be, you know, in the position to be like, yeah, there's a way forward with this, and I am capable of doing it, you know. And it did take my mum a little bit of time to really see that and understand that as well. But you know what? You know, ever since she started supporting me, you know, it's been great. You know, her support has meant the world to me. You know, I've had the support of my brother as well and my sister from when I started playing as well. So, yeah, it's been having family is probably one of the greatest feelings, knowing that they have your back no matter what decisions you make. You know, no matter how well things go, or how bad they go as well. You know.
And you did it, like, after, like, all the scrutiny at the beginning.
Yeah.
It happened.
And now I'm here, you know.
It's really funny because, like, as much as my mom has supported me as well so much, every time she watches me play a game, she says, "Can you quit now?" And it is a joke because she wants me to continue to do what I love. It's my passion, but she's not a big fan of seeing me get hit over and over and over again.
Imagine.
So then she saw Arena League, and she's like, "Are you insane?" She didn't really understand, like, what the pads were about, like, if they were, like, hard or anything. But I think when she came down to visit and she saw, and, like, they're quite protected, it's safer than people expect, which is very nice. So, but yeah, we love moms. Shout out to the moms.
For real.
Steve, you want to hop on for one of us? Super
Thank you
proud
very
of you.
much, man.
Aww. Who do you want to take out? Huh? I'm not rock, paper, scissoring.
Yeah.
Marv's out of here. We got the one and only
Oh, I'm back.
Steve. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
Good.
How's the stream been?
It's been nice. It's been we've been kicking it. We've been running through questions. We've had some. We got the super fan Michael. We got a few family members, friends, and
Guten Abend for German fans.
yeah.
In
I don't
more
know what that
languages.
means. I'd love to learn. I need to learn Portuguese at one
Salut.
point. Oh God, we got asked this question, and it irked me. But I said no.
Okay, I can't lie. Since we've been here, like Dwight keeps talking about scorpions, right? And I've never seen a scorpion.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I haven't seen
it's
anything.
either a myth or like it's gonna appear like the day before we leave or something. You know what I mean? But
You're just gonna be on the plane, just like, because you got bit by a venomous scorpion. Yeah, I'm okay. But I haven't seen, like, we were talking about, like, there's bunnies around, and like we've probably seen rats on the strip or stuff like that.
I've not seen any wild animals here.
Like nothing.
Only cats, like
Love a cat.
crying about.
Love a cat. Shout out Missy. Did you get special treatment from the public because of your accent?
I think I've actually not spoke to a lot of people because
That's what I
people
said.
just assume that I'm American. You know what I mean? But when the first night when we wore the kilt, like
Yeah.
after the game, yeah, I was getting run up to like, oh my God, you're kilt, da da da. I think I might wear it like every time we go out, to be honest.
Low-key, the moon is round, though. Yo, that was so fun. It was me, DP, and Tristan just watching you and Jack stream.
I mean,
And I called him out because this guy.
The thing is,
let's
though-
say it again. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna say it again. He believes the Earth is flat.
no, okay.
But then I asked him a very, very open-ended question. Hey, do you think the moon is round?
Okay, DP, I have something for you. So, Loki, the moon looks round. Wait. Just
Do it
listen. When I finish saying what I'm saying, it will make sense. to
Okay,
you, right?
okay,
So what on the Earth? The Earth is round, of course.
okay. Yeah.
And the atmosphere makes the world look round. But we are on flat Earth. Like, if you just go, like, I don't care what scientists try to tell you, or the axis, like, all this rubbish, that's all waffle. We live on, like, if you, okay, the only way I can, like, really, okay, when, you know Felix Baumgartner, you know who that is? The
No.
guy that jumped from, like, the edge of the Earth down.
No.
Red Bull, like a Red Bull athlete kind of
Okay.
guy. He jumped out of like a little shuttle thing above the Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and when you look down, bro, it's like, okay, yeah, the Earth is round, but once you start like breaking the atmosphere. That is flat.
But do you have
Earth is
no
flat, bro.
But like the understanding of perspective on how large the Earth is. Where let's say you have like a soccer ball, okay, and then you go to the tiniest minuscule person and you place them on the edge.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not going to see all of this. They're just going to see flat. Which is, have you ever looked into the ocean, like either in BC or in Scotland, and just seen that it's slightly?
It's slightly tilted.
Slightly?
Bro, the thing is though, like, how can, like, that maybe this is why I failed, like, because what do you mean that the world is round and people are not upside down? Like, like what? How is Australia not literally like hanging?
But we play football for a living. When you throw a football, love you DP. When we play football and you throw a football, where does that ball go? Down, because there's gravitational pull everywhere.
Bro, I don't even want to believe this, man.
Hello, Eurostars support. Oh, huge Eurostars support and huge support for the flat Earth.
Okay,
So do you think they went to the moon or not, Steve?
Actually,
Khalees, watch yourself right now.
Who are you, Khalees? You know, introduce yourself.
She's my best friend.
Your best friend.
She's huge into politics and conspiracy theories.
I'm into conspiracy. too.
Yeah, I am.
But okay, look, I think that I don't think that anyone went to the moon.
Let
I
me
don't
see.
think anyone went to the moon. Whoa, whoa.
What is this?
See, you see that first picture in the top
Yeah.
left? That's what I have in my mind about the Earth, bro.
What's underneath? How do you get from one end to the other?
Bro, look, Australia is on the edge.
What do you mean Australia? Right now.
Wait, can you make that one bigger, the top left one? Because Luke needs to see what I mean. You need to. Surely you understand the thinking behind this, though.
Not at all. I've traveled half the Earth, and I understand that I haven't gone all the way around, but there would be more proof that you can't go all the way around. If, like, are you telling me that you're going like this when you fly? Like, you're not going like this?
That's what I'm saying. So what do you mean? Okay. Let me ask you this, though. So if the world is a globe, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If the world is a globe, then... Like... Wait, I need to compute, like,
I will say this. One thing that I flew from Manchester to Iceland, and Iceland to Seattle on my way here, then Seattle to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
The way that the flight happened was that on the map they're like lined up like this, but the flight path, I went like through Canada because the Earth is round, so it's like it's not just like
dome,
you can't
bro.
just go straight.
It's a dome. That's why the bottom of this is South Pole. There's Antarctica.
Yeah.
Which one is which? The north.
Antarctica's the bottom, I think.
Yeah, and they say
The top?
They say, huh? Antarctica.
Okay, yo, coach trolling. Come on.
No, but if Antarctica is at the bottom and they say like people don't really go to Antarctica, you know why?
Why?
It's in the middle, bro.
No, it's because nobody owns it and it's too cold to live. It gets to like 63,
It's on
doesn't
the
it?
bottom of this dome, bro.
It's at the bottom of the dome. So people have been to the bottom. So are you telling me now,
A giant turtle. Okay,
Says
now
the-
now you're trolling,
held up by a
Mr.
giant-
Billy. That's trolling. A giant turtle.
Yo, that's okay. Wait, so if you're questioning the gravitational pull, are you telling me that gravity works like this? How are people standing on Antarctica then if it's upside down?
That's crazy.
That's crazy
The
smart
world-
that I
the
just
world
said
is a
that.
crazy place,
The
yeah.
world is a crazy place.
Yeah.
It freaks me out. What was the second question by Khalees? Was it the flat Earth or was it the moon landing?
The moon landing was fake. The flat Earth
Oh, yeah.
thing.
What do you think that we went to the moon or not?
No, I don't believe that. I think that Hollywood is so good that they could have just created that, bro. For real.
What was it? 1960
Yeah,
something.
you think in the 60s somebody really made a rocket ship to go to the moon, bro?
The reason that I believe that is the okay. Am I pushing more towards the fact that they did it so that they can feel superior against other countries?
Yeah, against Russia, etc.
Yes, I do believe that. But do I think that within those couple of years, oh my
What is
days,
that even- what?
elephants and a turtle, yo, we need to settle down with these conspiracies. This is getting out of hand.
I take back what I said because now I sound like
Now you sound like a turtle thing. Steve's mind. is blown every time we talk about
DP,
planet Earth.
no, but the truth is, like, it's actually baffling to think about how big the world is.
It's amazing.
Like, there's people right now in the world that you'll never ever see. You'll never hear of them. They will never hear of you, which is crazy to
Yeah.
me.
What I will shout out a movie, if you haven't seen it, Project Hail Mary. Banger. Oh my goodness. It was actually one of like my favorite movies. And
I've
the
not
thing is
watched it.
like you're watching like the first half of it and you're like, okay, yeah, this seems very interesting. Where is this gonna go? And then it goes like nowhere you were expecting, and it's fabulous. Oh, great movie. So
I've never
anybody,
watched-
if you like Earth stuff, if you like,
You
if
watch
you
The
like-
Martian?
no.
That's a
Have you watched E.T.?
no.
Oh,
I haven't.
despicable. That's messed up.
E.T. is
Great
a lo-
movie. Yes,
E.T.,
thanks, love
I
you,
feel like
DP.
I've seen it, but I've not. I don't recollect
It's like
anything.
the E.T. phone home. Steve needs to visit NASA
If
headquarters.
I visit NASA, mate, I
You're-
think I might have a aneurysm.
I think it's gonna be like the highest form of rage bait like of all time, because you can get pure proof in front of you and you'd still be like, yeah, but what about the turtles? You know, like I swear they're holding.
I
us
would
up
have
right
to
now.
see. I think. Nah, I'd have to see that with my own eyes. Like them with all the building of the ship.
So so let's say this: if you were to send up into space or something, because Elon Musk will eventually do that
Allegedly-
for
allegedly.
fun. Allegedly, that space is not real. Crazy. We go up. If you see the Earth down and you see that it is circular, but you don't see all the countries, would you believe that it's round? Because there are pictures of the Earth being round, and you don't see all the countries because guess what? They're on the other side. Yeah. Can I drop the mic a second time now?
You dropped the mic before.
I just hit. I was sharing love for football and how much it means to
Bro,
me.
I've been out of school for so long. Like now hearing all this stuff, like, no, okay, yeah.
There's a reason
It is-
we play
it is
football.
Night, it is night and a half of the day for real.
Yeah, that's a great
Maybe
point
it's
too.
CTE, bro.
It might be CT. It might just be like every time you get hit in the head, it's like flat Earth. Moon landing's not real. Turtles hold up the Earth.
It's so again, though, man.
And this guy for a living just like hits heads with big dudes. So that's not very fun.
Bigger than me.
That's a scary being. If we stood up right now, I'd have to walk away, because it would just you'd see my head still, and then you wouldn't see Steve's head, and that's an issue.
Any movies that you're recommending? I went to see Odyssey. Have you seen? The
Did you
trailer?
see it? See, I really want to. Did you go to the IMAX theater here?
I'll be honest. I'll come again. to
Really?
see it, bro. It is
Because I
phenomenal.
really, really, really want to watch it at an IMAX theater because of all the stuff they're saying. Did you go to one here, IMAX,
I
or just a
went
regular
to-
one?
I watched it in the Orleans cinema.
Is
one,
that
not great.
is that IMAX or no?
It's not great. It's a big screen. It's not, bro.
We're
the seats are
going-
like this, bro.
No, they're not. So you're just like sitting there for 3
But
hours.
the cinematography in that film is exceptional.
But isn't it crazy? Would you mind pulling up a comparison between Odyssey and IMAX and Odyssey and regular? It's unreal. There's like this picture of like, I don't know who it is, one of the actors, and he's standing in front of these like giants or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And you can
you know
only
the-
see.
You know that scene where they're in front of giants?
Uh-huh.
It was filmed in Scotland, bro.
Was it?
Hey, I'm actually a film fanatic, so.
Well, Vancouver actually has a lot of
no.
films.
Oh no.
Let's see this. Yeah, so look, so that's what the movie is, the full length, and then that's what you see on a regular thing. So you're missing everything. Even can you click the top left one?
What? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this again.
Let's go. Look at that. So that's what everybody sees in regular movies, and that's what you see in the IMAX. So Khalees was telling me, and it's like the IMAX is apparently filmed on this certain sort of film that is like more boxy or whatever, but it weighs like 800 pounds, the whole film thing, and they have to bring it in. And there's only like 20 IMAX theaters in all of like North America. Yeah, and there's like only a few, and I think there's like 4 in the UK or something. So this movie was made, and what's the guy's name who makes it?
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. He loves IMAX film. So now,
First film that's all IMAX.
really,
Yeah,
For real.
wow.
yeah.
That's
See,
crazy.
we got to experience it.
So at the Palms, you went to the Orleans. I think the Palms has the IMAX.
The
version.
Palms?
I'm
Okay,
going.
nice.
I mean, it definitely sold out. I think
That's
Jose-
what I was worried
I think
about
Jose
too.
Told me it was sold out.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do research.
But yeah, that movie is a great.
Coach was saying that he might bring us all to the Grand Canyon before
Not
we go.
in this heat. Not in
Are we?
this heat,
Is there any
bro.
water we can enter in the Grand Canyon,
No, bro.
or it's all too far and you might?
Last
drown?
time, someone was making a point about eating seafood in Vegas
That was
'cause the-
so funny.
because there's no.
There's no water.
no lakes,
I think it
there's
was
no water.
Jack. I think he was like livid. He's like, "How could you eat? How could you eat
Bro,
sushi when there's no water
The
anywhere?"
madder part is that in our garage we have like fishing rods, and then I thought
Seriously?
to myself like, where are you going fishing?
I've seen a lot of boats actually. Like, and I'm just like,
Where?
why? Like, if you're gonna own a boat, move somewhere else. You know?
There's nowhere to go, bro.
I mean, yeah, California's pretty expensive. Las Vegas is expensive. The States is expensive.
Yeah, everywhere is.
This economy, man. Just kidding. I don't know anything
It's
about
better
that.
to just move to Brazil and forget the world, man. I'm thinking of Odyssey. Have you watched Troy?
Troy, no.
Troy
Have you
is-
watched Dune?
No.
I want to watch Dune. They have 3 movies now, I think.
3?
Yeah. Unless the third one's still coming out.
I thought it was one of those like just make one and move on. I seen
No,
it. I
it's
didn't look at
apparently it's really good. Like,
it. Oh.
but it's long. Like, I remember I tried to watch the first one, and it was like, I think nothing happened for like 20 minutes, and I was like, my Gen Z attention span. Are we Gen Z? What are we?
I mean,
Are
we
we-
are Gen Z, but
But like, we're closer to like millennial
yeah,
type
yeah,
vibe.
wait.
Dune Part 3 is scheduled to release December. Okay, so that's sick then, because that means I have like 3 more months to watch 2 movies that are about like 3 hours long.
The only other
Easy.
movie I'm looking forward to is Avatar. I don't really. There's not really.
Are you an
any
Avatar fan?
Yeah, and there's not a lot of movies that move me these days.
Interesting. I think I watched Avatar once, and then like I didn't really know the lore very much, and then to see that they were just like it was humans going into like booths or something to like
To
turn into
yeah,
them?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not catching on to this.
Bro, it's lit. It's
Is
lit.
it?
Yes.
Did
The-
you know that there was this movie, and there was this famous basketball player who was like 7'5" or 7'8" or something, like super tall, but he could never get his joints like to build enough strength to become actual basketball player.
Yeah.
So he ended up going into acting. So often when you see a super tall like scary person, like did you watch Backrooms? Backrooms was like it's a movie that's based off of a Reddit post that is an idea where the Backrooms is something that feels familiar, but you've never been there, but it feels like you've been there. But it's very strange. I don't know. But the 7'5" guy is placed as the monster in this thing, and he looks like he's like AI or something that's like created in CGI, but it's just a massive human being just
Bro.
walking amongst just like regular like.
Imagine being 7'5".
It would be like you're already
you just
tall
come
enough,
in here and like.
and you're just ducking like this.
I think if I seen Wembanyama in real life, I'd look at him for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no
just-
doubt.
'cause-
Because it's like imagine like in 1930 and just throwing Wembanyama somewhere. That would be the most terrifying thing of all time.
people start running.
That's why they call him an alien, because
That is
he
insane.
genuinely looks like an alien. He's a terrifying human being, but
You
in the
shot-
best way. Man, that guy is a baller. But I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real.
he
I'm gonna
lost
be
the
real.
finals.
He played awful in that finals. He just like he has no clutch in his bones whatsoever.
He's young, bro.
He's young. I understand that.
Vasquez or Liron. The time is gone.
Leron. He went home, right?
I think so. Liron, have you left?
I think Leron
He
left.
just left us here on the
Love
stream.
Leron.
Just
Yeah, we thought you were gonna come and join us, and all of a sudden,
German. Yeah, Vasquez.
what's all you got?
It's like what,
Sounds like it's
what-
ba-
but English. If you don't understand it, if you hear English, it sounds like gibberish.
Honestly, the concept of that is so weird because I only know one language. Like I took French immersion in Canada
Yeah.
until like grade 6, but like I need to learn Portuguese. My grandma strictly speaks Portuguese, and I understand it, but I can't speak it.
That's poor, man.
I'm
That's
working
poor,
on
bro.
it. We can conversate.
No,
I
you
hear
can't.
her.
No, you can't.
I just
It's
don't-
like
can't
Owen
say much
says
back.
that he's fluent in Spanish, but like
Owen talks out his ass. That guy loves
Yeah.
to speak
you really-
backwards.
Uh-oh.
Is this the
Uh-oh.
hardest language? What's the hardest language to learn?
Chinese.
Mandarin,
Mandarin,
Chinese,
yeah.
Arabic, Japanese, and Korean. I mean, honestly, yeah. Sometimes I'll see like videos on Instagram of like white people speaking like Korean or Japanese or something, and like when they're speaking it so fluently, I'm like, yeah, I could never. Like it is such a.
Japanese,
sick
Chinese,
language.
Korean, all that stuff.
Have you seen the Hoover Dam? If it breaks.
Oh, this is actually another. Hi, Michael again. This is
Hello,
another. Someone told me if the Hoover Dam was to break in Vegas, the city would be done. That is insane.
Is that how much water there
Bro,
is?
that is scary to think like that much. Imagine you're standing at the bottom of that thing and it breaks.
But isn't it only like 35 minutes away? Like, would you?
Just down the road, mate?
That's insane. And is it
Bro.
just like a massive like wall?
Bro, it's just a wall that holds water, bro. And it's you. Apart like the size comparison with a human standing like taking a picture with it, it looks like.
Really?
Yeah, I've got
So-
a fear of stuff like that, like massive like
Mhm.
things now.
So what I'm hearing is that like, oh, that's it. Oh my days. I feel like they've probably recorded stuff there before, because it seems. I mean, it looks famous.
One of the Transformers.
Messi is doing
you can't
nothing.
even catch. But yeah, easily. I'll put LeBron on tight end.
LeBron at tight end.
Yeah.
I'd put probably like a Samoan wrestler at tackle.
What's this guy's name?
What other basketball
Samoa
player?
Joe. You know who that is? Are you into WWE?
Mm.
Damn, I'm a big WWE head for real.
What best receivers would there be? Because
Trick Williams. You know who that is? Nah, you don't.
no, sorry, I'm useless.
Okay,
Get me out of here.
You know what though? I'd put
We could put Usain Bolt at running back.
What? Nah, he's going receiver, bro. Come on, that's Randy Moss. That's,
yeah. Go. What would running back be then? Like, what sport would be best for that? Probably, I think soccer could be good if you get like a beefy.
Akinfenwa, Lukaku.
Oh my gosh! I think they would be more. I think Lukaku would be better than Akinfen. Oh.
Nah,
No,
Akinfenwa.
that
running back.
99 physical in like 2016
He
was
just be
the
banging
best.
guys.
And he was like a bronze 62 as well. Like to be a 62 rated like striker and have 99 physical was unnecessary. Oh, the dream.
I'm trying to think. Like,
It's a tough question because like
I'd put Shaq like on center. Just lock up anything.
Yeah.
In the middle. Yeah. I'll put Shaq at center. And
the
then,
best in the moment is Oba Femi. I don't know who that is.
Oba. You don't know
No.
Obafemi?
No.
Oba. Nah, that's crazy. You don't know Obafemi?
What is it from? What sport?
Oh, WWE.
Oh.
Oba. And he comes out and he goes like this. He does like. Wait, I can't even. You gotta put it. You gotta get that. I can't do it.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh wait. I've seen this guy before.
I wish we could watch his entrance. That would be crazy.
Goated
I'll show
guy.
you. I'll show you, bro.
Yeah. No, I wasn't a big WWE fan.
You were?
No, I wasn't. But I watched it a bit when I was younger. But
Oh, that's
I would
my
always
favorite-
ask.
That's my favorite sport,
I
bro.
would always ask my dad, "Is this for real?" And my dad would be like, "No."
It
And I'd
is
be
real.
like,
No.
"Why are we watching this?"
He's lying.
But like honestly, the more that like, I grew up on like the Logan Pauls and the KSIs and stuff. Is this his walkout?
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's the best in
sorry,
the,
stream.
Best in WWE right now.
What?
But I think he played D1. Like he done short part of D1 and
Yeah, because I'm trying to think like if we. I'm trying to think for like linebacker. I forget who I was thinking about.
The Rock.
Oh my days, that is a
He-
large
bro,
human
he
being.
is huge, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm
have,
alright.
have you seen Obafemi's entrance? Go and watch it, brother. It's crazy.
Lethal.
And he you know Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Brock Lesnar played football, but yeah, I'd put him.
He
on-
can play linebacker.
Yeah, he's a pretty.
Yeah.
But
What about like an edge? Because like I think that could be more.
Haaland?
Yeah. Yeah.
That end.
See, that's so tough because like a soccer player playing end is so interesting because like they won't be physical or anything, but like I don't think if it's not end, I don't think he could play anywhere else. Now let's go straight quarterback. We need a leader. Quite tall. It's so funny because when I'm thinking of these positions, I just go to like quarterbacks, and I go, I can't do that.
know, but like thinking of players that like, okay, I'd put like a goalkeeper at QB.
That's tough.
Thinking
Courtois.
He's too tall, bro.
Yeah. Neuer would be huge, especially like his leadership and longevity.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Like imagine Neuer throwing a fade ball to Usain Bolt and being covered by like Modric or something.
Modric is not doing nothing, man. He's not doing nothing.
He's really good at looking over his shoulder, so he'll just be attentive, you know.
Maybe like a slow receiver. Just look inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good question. That's that's difficult though. Are you doing fantasy this year? We got NFL in like 5 weeks. I usually do It's really funny because some of the Husker guys got me into fantasy or into their fantasy league like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And every year I'm like whatever. Like I don't really care for fantasy like crazy amount, and then they invite me like the day of the thing, like the draft, and I go, "Okay, cool." So then I start doing the draft. I've won like 3 years in a row.
What do you get to win though?
Nothing. Like we don't bet anything.
Nah, I'm trying to. If I'm doing
you
fantasy,
need to
it's
do
for
money. Yeah, exactly.
I know who I'm picking for this year, but I'm not saying anything. I don't
What?
wanna give any ideas away. Nah.
What do you know what?
I'm actually so secretive about that because, like, I'll bring up a guy that you didn't even think about, like Baker Mayfield or something, and you won't think that he'll have a good season, but then he'll come out and just start cooking.
But like, let's be real. You can probably name like 5 people, and 3 of them are gonna bust.
Nah.
But then you can say, "Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm not naming
these
no
2 I was
busts.
right about."
Nah. I know even my defense. I got it down.
Really?
I do, and because the only times I've played fantasy is for money, so
Yeah, that's fair.
you gotta play tactically.
You gotta play poker for money, hey?
Hey, we played poker last night.
We played poker last night.
I lose my money everywhere. I can't gamble because I always just my eyes get bigger and then
Yeah. I love poker. Been playing my whole life, but last night was fun. Sean Dickey, the GOAT. This guy low-key bluffed me by pretending not knowing how to bluff. So he said that he's never played before. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then he had played before. And then it was sitting with like 4 hearts on the table, and I had no hearts. And this guy goes all in. And I was like, you have to have a heart. Like, statistically, you must have a heart. And he's just sitting there. And I was about to bet. And then Leo said, don't bet. So I folded, and he didn't have a heart. And to finish it off, it broke my heart. Drop the mic 3rd time. Thank you very much. But no, that was fun yesterday. Good time with the boys.
Yeah, just enjoying the last week. Well,
week or so.
Yeah, a week or so we have left in Vegas. It feels like not even long ago that we just arrived here, crying about the heat.
It's so funny because I don't even think about it anymore. Not that it doesn't affect me, but that I don't even think it's worth my mental energy to be like, this is hot.
I can't. I'm excited to go home because once you get out of the plane, it's just like cold. Like not. It's like AC being outside.
It's lovely.
Jeez.
I was really concerned actually because on my flight here, they did it was on the flight to Cincinnati. They have like that AC and there's smoke coming into the airplane. And I'm like asking like people, I was like, are they like gassing us right now? I thought they were gassing the plane and then we're all going to pass out.
Thing, like,
could it be gas?
Hey, because
they could be like, oh, look at this AC that we're giving you guys. And little do you know, everybody's like, and then we're driving to like Nova Scotia or something. Sheesh.
Conspiracy theories, I'm quite into them.
I
think
Jim Carrey has been cloned. That's my conspiracy theory. Because there's a few things about it, but there was like he came into
like the guy that's from Truman Show.
Yeah. He's been cloned. Like you should see a face. You want to pop that up on the screen? Just do Jim Truman Carrey. Jim Carrey.
I was
clone.
about to say the guy in John Wick, and then I stopped. Like,
what's that guy's name again? I don't even remember.
I know his name.
I know it too. Look at that.
Keanu
You're telling
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. You're telling me that that's not a new person.
Oh wow.
It's crazy, hey? And it's like, the thing that's difficult for me to understand is that, one, Jim Carrey has always been known for his face and the stuff he does with his face. He's got a very, known face. To do facial surgery on that doesn't make any sense for his brand. He's never been big into, trying to look really nice or anything. Not that he's not an attractive guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then, two, the way that he acts is completely different. But before he got cloned, he ended up saying a lot of things about the government or the Illuminati or whatever other conspiracy theories there are, and then the next time he was out live, he looked like that.
Duh. I've never
Drop the mic.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Have you ever heard of cloning at all? They say Selena Gomez was cloned, I
I've
think.
seen they said something about Kodak Black, but I
Yeah.
didn't read into it.
Kai
too much.
Cenat, I think they're saying is cloned. Dave Chappelle, yeah.
Cloned, they made another version of him.
And that's speaking about what cloned genuinely means. Fuck if I know. There's stuff that the elite might be able to do that is next level.
Pop a pill, change neural pathways.
But I think it's genuinely just replacing them with someone else, and I don't know if they either A, kill the person and then just replace them.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. See, the Dave Chappelle one I don't believe as much because he's still
That guy on the left is not Dave Chappelle.
yeah.
And the second picture on the left, that is not Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
That's the guy that he's like a low-key actor, but he does a lot of black movies.
It's crazy. And but it's difficult to know if they're if they're sending them goodbye or if they're just sending them to an island to live their life because most of these people who are getting cloned are very rich, so they can just clone themselves with a lookalike and then go live on a different island. And
What's the
island
point,
is a
though?
touchy subject.
Yeah, island is a touchy subject.
Yeah. No islands.
I'd do it though. Move to an island, never hear about it.
Whoa. We can't say island is a touchy subject and go, I'd do it though.
I would move to an island.
You're sticking with it. This is crazy. I
When I
would.
say island,
Okay,
like
okay,
Fi- like
okay. We're
Fiji.
gonna throw this topic and then throw it over there and then reset. Oh, I would love to move to an island.
I ca-
Would you move to if you got $1 million?
Nope, I'm not doing it. Because if you're paying me to do it, that means there's some rubbish there, bro.
So if you were given nothing to
Yeah.
move to an island, and
What's
they give you
what's on
they give
the
you
island?
they give you everything, they give you the food that you need, a house.
I'm going.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
No
don't
internet, all the food I need.
you don't like people then?
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
We'll make a IAL team on your island.
Bro, you know, my goal in life is to buy an island, though. Just for me and my wife.
Talk to Mr. Beast.
Yeah, me and my wife just chill there. We can, if we want to go to the mainland, get a little boat, you know what I mean? Then, people want to come to our crib, come
That's
on,
so sick.
we can get a boat to the
I would do
our
anything
island.
to have money like that. Oh my
You're
goodness.
doing something right now?
We do be making bank on this live stream, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyone wants to send a message to Tom so we can start getting compensated for this, you know.
this is hard work. How long have I been sitting here rambling? We're 5 minutes away from 2 hours. You know how hard it is to talk for 2 hours?
Not for you, bro.
What do you
Not for you, bro.
please say not for you, but I love hearing you speak.
But, okay. Not for you, bro, but I love you when you speak.
Oh, thank you, man. See, that's love.
Yeah.
No,
What's
it's a
your-
great time.
Your plans for the off season?
Yeah, plans for the off season. I got about a month until I got training again for the uni season. I know,
Sheesh.
and hit the boards a couple times. So I'm really going through this recovery week of no practices. It's nice on my body. I'm feeling a lot better too. And but it's gonna be, like I said before, food, gym, recovery, training with the quarterback, and just rest. I'm going to be watching a lot of movies, eating a lot of food while watching movies. I'm really excited about my new crib. I'm living with 2 of my teammates, and it's going to be really nice. Just pure
Moving house.
football, yeah.
Where
I was living in just a studio apartment before, but now I got a 3-bedroom house in Headingley in Leeds.
Oh, back home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not here.
Okay. Okay.
Here we're chilling. You're chilling too. I think you guys got a couple more days at yours. What? Are you going back to Leeds Beckett? Yes, sir, I am. This guy knows what's up.
Down with Leeds Beckett, man.
Respect, Billy.
Just
yeah.
putting out there, Leeds Beckett is, not a great program.
Okay, we already spoke about this. I went 0-8. We understand.
You went 0-8.
Yeah. We scored 6 touchdowns all year. I scored 5 of them. It was hard.
When I played Leeds Beckett, at the time they were like the bad boy Pistons of the UK. Like everyone
they
knew
won.
when you're gonna play them, it's like it's gonna be a dirty game. Like,
They won the national championship at the highest level in the UK in 2019. And then there was some issues with the coaching and something happened, some controversy, and then it all went downhill. But
come to you, bro.
maybe. No, I love Leeds Beckett. I think that we went through like a very rough year last year, but this year we got a lot of new people. Oh, Sean, I heard you're taking my seat. I think it's actually illegal to have someone speak for over 2 hours, so I'm 3 minutes away from committing illegal activity. Yeah. How are you feeling? Yeah. If you don't want to, you can grab someone else though.
Yeah.
Nice.
You could grab someone for me too if you want. Yeah. Like Owen.
But yeah, big ups Leeds Beckett. Follow me on Instagram, Luke Rodriguez 7.
Well, that's free promo, man.
Take the free promo. I'm going to be posting my highlight tape from the season, so go give it a thumbs up.
20
Like if you like the
touchdowns.
video, comment down below. Anything I will do is subscribe, share to everyone. Luke Pookie out. Peace. That was my YouTube. That was my YouTube outro.
What?
Yeah.
Why'd you stop YouTube?
It started to become uncool.
It's still cool, bro.
I had like 4,500 subscribers.
And you stopped.
Yeah.
When did you stop?
Grade 8.
Okay, grade 8 till now. If Luke had continued making videos, this could
Imagine
have been
where I'd
Mr.
be.
Beast.
I could have been Mr. Beast.
But instead, he wanted to care about what other people thought of him.
But you need to understand, when you were like 13 years old, what else matters?
What, bro?
Hey, but I made like $1,000 off of YouTube. Like they sent me money in the mail. Yeah.
Respect.
Big ups to 12-year-old.
Bro, just
But don't look up the
stop.
YouTube channel, please.
Look, what's it called?
Luke Rodriguez 7 on Instagram.
Luke Rodriguez 7. What's your outro? Actually, do it again.
Like if you like the video, comment down below anything, and I will do it. Subscribe and share to everyone. Luke Pookie out. Peace. And then it goes out to like a SpongeBob theme music where it goes dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
pretty
dun, dun, dun. It was tough. I made a toilet paper fort video that got like 360,000 views.
What was the video about?
I just went to a Walmart and made a toilet paper fort, and then we hid in the shelves.
And you did?
Yeah, we were just chilling there. It was like a 4-story toilet paper fort.
Wait, how long before you got caught, though?
We never got caught. Yeah, we were just chilling there, and then we just leave, and we just made like doors and stuff. And
That's pretty lit. I'll do that right now.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we go to Walmart and just go hit it up. I'll record my first YouTube video. Oh, love, thank you. Follow me right there. I'm gonna be posting my highlight tape in the next 2 days, so hopefully it's good, because we got a lot of good clips from the season. But now we'll pass you on to the one and only SD Sean Dickey, the heart of our team.
The
Woo!
what?
What?
The what?
The heart of our
Of our
team.
team.
The heart of me. Sean Dickey has my heart. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Maybe I should stand here for 40 seconds or 20 seconds. I need to be here for 2 hours, you know?
I need a sub.
Put this
right
on
now.
my resume. Podcasting for 2 hours. Oh yeah. Have you heard about Jim Carrey's cloning situation? Yeah. Thank you, European Stars fans. I'm out of here. Much love. See you guys. See you, brother. Thank you.
Well, coming to the show now, we have a young Sean Dickey. Heart of the team, pride and joy of the linebacker core.
What can I say? How are you, bro? You've been on here for a while too, haven't you?
Not really. Just been here for about 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Me and Luke just shooting
Shit in the
just
shit in the chat.
yeah,
Shit in the birds.
That doesn't sound right, man. Do we have like a PG rating on this channel?
Hmm.
Yeah, we're shooting the shit, man.
Just had to get out
Just
there.
to be honest, because all this like PG, it's not good for me, man. We're Scottish, so
Yeah, Sweden's an integral part of the language. I'd say.
how you feeling, mate?
I'm feeling good. Like, had 5 chicken nuggets there. Owen and Jack went to McDonald's.
And now
was the
we
devil.
have Owen Lee Nicholas.
Owen
You see, I said that
Lee.
when you say his name, the boy appears. And that's been me, Big Steve. If you don't know me, now you know me. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, mate.
Right, thank you very much to Stephen Jenkins.
Follow me on IG.
The most random IG name in the world, I'm pretty sure it
Is
is.
it Bobo?
I don't know, some thing.
I was hoping you were more full of energy here.
No, I mean, I've just came on now. I don't really. I mean, we're both.
What were you talking about?
So far, what's in? Luke was speaking about Jim Carrey clone theories.
Right.
Steve was pondering on whether or not he can swear. And yeah, that's it. I mean, me and you, we've been commentating, guys, recently.
We are the dream team.
Yeah, so should be used to this.
We had a little bit of flack in the chat. What were
Yeah.
your thoughts on that? People were a bit annoyed about our bias.
The Arizona Juggernauts fans clearly not having it, and I don't know. I thought it was quite funny, to be honest. But at the same time, it's like they're going, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe you guys are biased," and it's like, "Come on, shut up!"
They
Like
were digging us out in the chat. They did give us props at the end, I think.
that is true.
Yeah, I think it was a bit unfair. We obviously wanted our team to win because if they won, we'd be playing.
We'd still be, I was going to say we'd be playing.
It's an extra $2,000 and yeah. So
That made me laugh, to be fair. But like, I don't know. I thought the chat. I was saying my highlight of it was we both get called mutts.
yeah,
You know, someone saying you need to shut these mutts up. That was definitely something. You know, They were
how did you think you done commentating?
pretty well. I'd say. Like, I mean, it's quite because I know like the IAL have made like a few clips and stuff of like our commentary.
One
Which
with you in it actually was pretty good.
there's the one with Timu and Leron, and there's the one on the Benjamins page when I'm like the guy gets his second interception. I'm speaking about his Michael Jackson gloves. So clearly they were happy with that one, but I got the guy's name wrong multiple times because he wasn't updated on the team sheet. And when the Benjamins played the Rockers, they were calling him Harold Miles. It's not his name. So number 4 for the Benjamins. Can't remember his name. Someone did tell me, but he was very good. So shout out number 4 with the Michael Jackson gloves. But yeah, I thought it was a cool wee experience. Thank you very much.
What was that?
That's Jack's wife.
I think you guys did a good job. I'm just
No.
can't read it wrong.
Oh well.
I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. I think
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did, but I think as well you can't really hear me on the mic.
Yeah.
It's like earphones or a microphone, so it wasn't very good. And then I was muffled, and then I've got a bad habit of mumbling anyway. So even with these microphones, it's hard to hear me.
Yeah.
Probably not a career path for me, but I think you done a good job.
I mean,
Props. I did talk a good amount of nonsense to keep it
yeah, I
keep the
thought it
chat
was.
going, but I definitely say it's not my venture.
I quite liked we done the celebrity lookalike, and you get Cam
Yeah.
Scatterby.
Got Cam Scatterby. What else did I get?
The guy, White House Down movie,
Gerald
Butler.
And then I
Yeah.
got somebody else. But not bad characters. I mean, Cam Scatterby's, I don't know if that's an insult. Maybe just a CTE.
I could like if you, I could see you definitely being related to him. He wouldn't look like
Yeah. But the Gerald Butler one, I think it's just the scruffy beard kind of thing.
a Scottish accent.
And the Scottish. and the
Fun
mixed accent.
fact: one of my like best friends' mum fired Gerard Butler, so He used to be a lawyer. I'm pretty sure it was Deloitte or one of the.
Maybe a personal story that we shouldn't be telling. Okay, on.
Well, too bad. Anyways, and yeah, he was a lawyer and he wasn't very good, and she fired him.
Well,
Then went on to go to LA and
she could take credit for his
become an actor.
career, essentially.
So there we go. Fun facts. But yeah,
Right.
it's my only Gerard Butler
I've
story.
not got any. I'm sorry. Great actor though. Good movies.
Never.
That clip of Timon's touchdown where I think they're commentating on it.
Damn.
Oh, we got it. Do we have audio
Yeah.
of this as well?
Yeah, there's a commentator there on the side.
I'll take one each.
Canyon Stone King's looking for the pass. And Timon is open.
Timon.
Number 21.
Absolutely brilliant from him. Apologies for again showing our bias here, but that's one of our boys.
One of
Brilliantly
them.
drawn up. I think it looks like we're going to go for the 2. Canyon
Yeah.
already over at Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timon is that guy. Phenomenal wide receiver from Germany.
Got CJ, I hope Mike P.
Like
Connor.
I've got the Pirates.
I hate hearing myself back.
Yeah.
Waffling.
Damn.
So let's see if the Stars can get to here. Siobhan in motion. Spread offense. Canyon's looking for the pass.
He's got
He's
plenty of
rolling
time.
out.
Plenty of time.
And he's going right
Luke,
across. Luke
and the 2 is
Rodriguez. Phenomenal there.
good. A good scramble from Canyon. Brilliant blocking the old line. Working after the blocks, making another blocks as well.
That's a great job. That's the most athletic play I've seen Canyon make. Lovely run in the throw here. And as always, great hands from number 7, Luke Rodriguez.
John Luke was on for 2 hours.
Yeah. He came out and shouted that. I hope you guys enjoyed Luke. He's quite an entertaining.
Oh, he's a. I think
podcast.
he's.
I think probably one of the best out of the lot.
Yeah. There's a wee ball of energy.
Gets a few people in doing questions. I think his family, sister, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd say he's definitely like he gets the most shout outs on game day. Like when we've been doing the commentating and stuff. His sisters, family.
Well, I think he's got the most touchdowns at the league. I think he's been asking around. So I
Yeah.
think he's wanting to aim for that MVP of the season. I know he would love that, but he's a bit annoyed with me that I've gave Timon my season MVP.
I'm giving it to Luke, to be honest.
I think the Luke is the sensible one, but I've just got to back Timon.
Timon's
Dog.
like every one of Timon's touchdowns is like a struggle. He's going through it.
Never in the end zone. He's catching it.
My favourite touchdown of the year is Timon's against Arizona when he's just dragging people, everyone's bouncing off him, he gets through. Like that's
very good caliber team.
yeah, like that's right. Timon's a fighter. Luke is also a fighter, and they just feel like Luke almost doesn't need to fight 'cause he's just in that good a position
Actually,
where
in fact, he's
he just scores.
Bossing people.
At
that
5'3"
height.
is
He's-
like
yeah, 5'3". We actually gave Canyon his proper height in that stream as well. We had some
5'11".
had some criticism.
Yeah, 6'8" quarterback Canyon Stone King has been.
Well, we might never see him again.
You never know.
You never know. Don't know what will happen. I'm sure we'll see him.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what
He'll
happens
be
with
on,
like
we'll be on.
Tartans next year. So I think Canyon would be phenomenal against European competition. Like, I mean, he's very good against American competition. So yeah, I'm excited to see if he makes the journey across the pond with us. Or.
How are you feeling about the end of the season then? We've got people leaving already. Jack's leaving tonight.
Yeah.
Dwight tomorrow.
Picky Schmookum's gone.
Rookie Schmookums
Steve on
won't have
Friday.
won't have his Netflix anymore. Steve,
Damn.
we won't have his lovely presents.
An apple juice.
He loves an apple juice, that guy. And yeah, I don't know.
I'm sad about
Jack.
it. Like, I feel like, I don't know, obviously I was both like missing the last 2 games of the season.
Yeah.
Like it sucks. It's not the end of the season like I wanted, and it's just a bit like, I think I've definitely learned so much in the experience, and it's been probably the best thing I've ever done. But like, I feel like my head's still just a bit like, damn, we didn't win a game. Like, I never got to play the last 2. Like, didn't get to end it on that like big game, that big win, and that's annoying me. To be fair, like
Yeah, I think I said it one of the times when after our first loss was like just such a different statement going back saying we beat them instead of playing we almost won by 2 points. And like I think if we actually beat an American team, we'd have a lot more credibility to brag about it. Like, yeah, I don't know.
That bloody Arizona kicker.
Yeah, I did. Had a bit of beef with them in the game. I was watching them as well last time. Give them a little bit.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, the fact it's all coming to an end, like when we were out on Saturday night, it was just such a bizarre feeling because it's like you're feeling like a chapter closed like in real time because like more than likely the European stars probably won't be together next year. Like as a big team, we're definitely going to still look like I'm going to put him in my suitcase, to be honest.
He'll be a bit over the weight limit, but we'll make that work. They'll be fine.
Probably a bit under the weight limit.
It's a violation. I wouldn't have that look.
But no, look, the wide receiver core of Luke, Timon.
Yeah. It's going to be a weird thing. 'Cause it's like Scotland,
Especially if they split, like if they go, because I know the plans are to have like teams in Europe again next year, so like...
Yeah, we'll be against each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to go against Luke.
Yeah, nah. I mean, we've done it before, and we beat him, so...
Yeah.
The England team. But I don't want, he's ridiculous. He's the best.
In fact,
best receiver I saw.
Like, anyone can have one as long as they've got a bad quarterback. He ain't very good with a bad quarterback because he can't get the ball.
No.
So we'll have that.
But yeah, I think I'd love to, like, he would be the player I'd want most on Glasgow next year. Probably. Yeah. I think, like, him in our offence would have been insane.
Yeah, we're doing a really good weapon.
Because you could have Leo deep balls, look everything out. I mean, look on deep balls as well. Look anywhere, but...
Yeah, I'd take Luke, 100%. That's good. Good shout, probably the safest bet. A skill player. Defence, who are you taking? I mean, we've already got Tristan, I suppose. I'd say DP, but...
Yeah, DP for sure.
DJ was sick, to be fair, but I think DP. Just being with the team longer and good leadership.
DP,
good knowledge of the ball, but he ain't coming to Glasgow.
I was going to say, realistically.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
I don't know.
He's a family man.
Willie. Good the end. Thiago. When his knee gets rebuilt.
Nah, his knee is gone.
Yeah, so I think, like, I don't know if we will be back in Glasgow, but I hope we are. I've said many times that the biggest supported home game this year was Glasgow v England, and there's what, 400 people there. So I'm like, I know there obviously is the market there, and
that was after it got last minute delayed, cancelled on the Saturday. Got cancelled on the Saturday.
Yeah, Celtic game on a Sunday night.
Yeah, so a lot of people had to cancel. I think I knew about at least 20. They just turned up and couldn't go, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else.
Your thoughts? What do you think? What's your thoughts on the season overall? It's the biggest lessons you've learned.
I don't know, it's been an interesting one. There's been, like, as a team merging, it's not stuff you'd usually talk about in here, but there's been people falling out, getting along after it. Just high emotions because everyone is here for different reasons. Some people are here because it's an amazing opportunity and it's sick to do it. Some people are trying to make a potential career out of it, maybe go get seen, get scouted. Some people are here just tail end of their career, finish it off with a big bang. So it's kind of been different people merging around, and then just lots of different personalities living with each other and all that. But it's been good. Like everyone's got along. We've had I'd say sick memories. Everyone is a good group of lads. There's not really anyone that's terrible or anything like. There's no. So it's been. But then playing the games, we've been probably very underperformed, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, not to shout him out, but Phil's just been picking on a certain player there over film in the back, and I get it. Like, for example, he could have done way better, but so could all of us. I think there was just a lot of feeling intimidated by the other teams and being a bit nervous, not gelling as a team, not trusting because the quarterback changes, and just everyone getting a bit complaining too much, I'd say, including myself. Everyone just like getting caught in the minor picture instead of just seeing the big scale. But I think if we done this next season, we could definitely got a win.
Oh,
If we wins under our belt,
definitely.
I think we'd definitely be better if it was the exact same thing, exact same team. But I hope it's a bunch of European teams we get to play against each other.
Glasgow Tartans undefeated.
Glasgow Tartans undefeated, that is true.
But yeah, I think like for me it's the same. Definitely get a car sooner. Would have been like living in America.
Yeah.
Need a car. Kind of wild.
You cannot walk here.
Nah, that would have been first. But I do think. I wish I came in with a bit more of. Obviously, it was a bit all over the place, but a bit more of like a workout plan, like structure. Like
Yeah,
I've been.
we've not been
We
good
did
on
get
that.
to the gym like
At the
a decent
start.
amount. Get like my stretches in every day, but like I feel like this is my first time like living myself and like I don't know, not staying with my family. And like I think like I've learned a lot of lessons of just like stop just eating out. Like I think I wish
Yeah,
I kind of wish I learned how to cook. There's a few things I'm like
I'd have taught you, bro. We've still time. I'll teach
I
you.
know 2
Some
weeks.
scrambled eggs.
But I think like
Yeah.
a general like growing up life lessons I've learned like a shit ton.
I've
which is
definitely been lazy with the food here.
Yeah.
Coach has gone, it's not takeaways and stuff like that. But I've had a pretty few
And
takeaways, bro.
I just kind of wish, like, I don't know, not like wish. I think I'm very happy with myself. I'm not going to leave with any regrets. But like,
Yeah, but it's
yeah.
always could have been better.
yeah,
It's
that's
always
true.
been
That's the way
better,
I've just better player, push myself a bit harder and certain stuff. Like just put myself out there a wee bit more. But like
get
I've-
more vlogs out there on time.
Yeah,
If
that's
any of you
true.
follow Sean Dickey on Instagram, the vlogs are now coming out
I know.
a bit late.
2 months.
Content weeks after.
But
the
I
games
feel
are
like
done.
it's just like I'm saying to myself, oh, I wish I'd done so much more. But like, we're training every day at 6 in the
We
morning.
could have done more now that we were injured. I think that's what
Yeah.
we're thinking about it now. But when we were training, it was tough, especially
We're
at the start.
knackered.
Like get up 5 a.m. breakfast training, and then by the time you're at like midday, you're kind of just like, what?
And I was getting
Food.
extra sessions in and stuff, going to the gym, but yeah, like it's. I think it has hindsight of like, I think it's more so because we didn't end the season on a high,
Yeah.
and like we were injured. That I'm like, fuck. I
Yeah.
really wish I
Da-da-da-da-da.
like done this, done that, because like I don't know, I fractured my foot. It's hardly an injury. That's like, if I'd done more stretches, I wouldn't have broke it. But it is what it is. It's just.
You man.
I feel like I've got a massive like chip on my shoulder for next year,
Yeah.
and just to come and like without a doubt be the best player on the team. So that's like a goal of mine. Of like, I don't like just being a
Yeah,
player.
back.
Like I want to be,
That's good.
I'll be star player. What we're making. That's
Same
I
for me. I definitely came out here like wanting to prove myself, and
yeah.
that, yeah,
I think
definitely.
you've done a very
Well,
good job of proving yourself.
but-
From turf man to
Turf man to
a
but
great
I
player.
definitely had to be, I definitely underperformed. It, like you watch the footage back and you go, oh, I could have done this. But
Yeah.
that's all hindsight and learn from it. But I think it'll be interesting to see how we'll play against competition back home, because a lot of people say it'll be easy now, but I don't know. I think I definitely think they understand in the sport just in general, small things, not as a macro thing of 11-side football.
Yeah.
But like,
I think the fear aspect is disintegrated.
I'm
never going to look at a player again and be like, damn, this guy's good, because they're not going to be anywhere near the level we played against.
Yeah.
So-
Well, the best example of that for me, because that's what I started using in games, was when I first played against Steve at training.
Yeah.
I was like this, like some 6'6" unit, got bullied by him, and now I live with him, and he's just some idiot I live with. He's really not.
Real?
Love him, but that's what, like all it is. That's any player you play against is just genuinely
Just a dude.
just some guy that you're.
Yeah. So I think without a doubt, although I'm like saying my head's like not so much down, like I'm still very proud of myself and like really happy with what I've achieved this year. It's just like that feeling of I know I can do so much more. I know my ceiling's like I want to just keep pushing myself, keep getting better, and yeah, be the best.
I think you can next year. Best defense player of the year. But
Big
we
off
have,
season coming.
People in the background here.
Yeah, we've got
Put your hand up. Who wants to come on first?
just a double
Yeah.
change.
So
We've got
double change. Well, You announce Schmookums.
We've got SGS's Flint and Pride fight. Oh, both Flint and
two
Pride
SGS?
fighters, actually. We've got Pookie Schmookums. It'll be his last day on the podcast, which is really heartbreaking, to be honest.
Dwight has been a beloved member of the team and the
your-
household.
What's your favourite Dwight memory?
The flobber dobber nobbin, that saying will forever stick with me. Flobber dobber nobbin. I don't know if I can say that on stream, but I've said it.
Lubba dubba nubbins.
I don't even know what it means, so it could be nice, it could be bad.
Yeah, I'd quite like to hear that more.
Some Dwight. What's the best memory of Dwight though? I don't know.
I think
There's so many.
I'm thinking of so Dwight had long hair coming out, and there's a photo of him when he's got a razor right through the
reverse
middle of
lock,
it.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think that one is when I was actually on the stream. I found out that he got cryo to his head. I never knew that. That's why he's shaking his head right now. But that is
Shaking the icicles off
somebody.
it.
It worked for his concussion. He's a healed man now, smart as ever, sharp as a tack. But yeah, that's and then
Moses as well. Has been great to get to know. Like the fittest man in training.
yeah, one of the other guys from the house.
I still remember. So we done the snake drill. So you run the whole length of the park.
Oh, that sucks.
And he, it was him and Tiago. I'm pretty sure done like a sprint finish at the end. Yeah. And I remember like afterwards, I was like gassed, and he was like, "Man, I drink and I smoke and I still do this." I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So yeah, but we'll pass you on to these two great dudes now. So it might be our last time on a podcast as well. So
If we don't see you, it's been nice knowing you.
I know.
Well,
We'll hopefully be back in Las Vegas next year.
or we might be at home watching with you guys. Who knows?
Guess
We're
we'll
not-
find out. Right, see you later.
Oh, right. Jump in.
Yes, yes, yes.
Put it on the seat. Here we go. Right. There we go. Can you hear us alright? All good. So yeah.
What's up, people?
It's the last day for me today.
For real?
Last day in Las Vegas, yeah.
What? When's your? I thought your ticket back's on the 13th.
No, so I changed it, so I'm going home tomorrow instead, yeah. Yeah, so I changed it. I'm moving, leaving tomorrow instead now, so yeah.
Well, you tired of the heat already?
Yeah, bro, I don't know, it's like, you know, when you don't have football anymore and, you know, it's like, the reason we're here is football, so, like, I'm not really wowed by the whole shimmer and shine of Las Vegas. I'm just,
Yeah.
it's just a business trip, so.
I mean, if you was in another, what state would you have liked to be in, or would have preferred to be in?
I would have loved like California.
I was gonna say
basically the
it's
same,
gonna
but-
be somewhere at least around your favorite like college team, right?
Yeah, bro. Luckily, my favorite college team's Tennessee Vols. So
Tennessee
I mean,
Wolves.
no, Tennessee Vols.
Oh, okay.
Volunteers, yeah. But luckily, if you're in Tennessee, it's good food those also. You know, closer to where Elvis is from as well.
Do you know what? I would say if it was in like somewhere like New York,
New York, yes.
because like you're more used to the city.
They need more East Coast teams, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely. They need a team in the South as well. They need like a team in imagine a team in like Dallas or like South Carolina or North Carolina.
Okay.
Tristan would love it, wouldn't he?
He
He'd be
would.
like, yeah, he'd be able to play football back home finally. So, yeah, I don't know. How do you feel after the end of the season? You know, starting out with the Eruptors and then coming over here. Like, how do you feel about it all?
It's been a crazy journey. Do you know what? Because my journey in a whole was crazy. Do you know what I mean? So it's like for everything that I've been through, going through this league, it's like it's taught me a lot about myself, and not just the football side. It's like, you know, the off, like what I can what my limitations are. Do you know what I mean? And how, again, I've always said I'm not a quitter in my life. And it's like, this is something that, do you know what, I've still stuck by it no matter how bad it looked. Do you know what I mean? And it's a thing where I'm not glad that it's over, but I'm happy that I've gone through it, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? I still want to play a couple more games. It's not about the money, it's just, again, I want to feel myself get better every time I step on the field. And, you know, as soon as we go back to the UK, I'm not going to face talent like I faced out here. So it's like, again, I just got to make the most out of it, which I have. And it's like, it's been a great time here. Honestly, it's been a great time. Like, everything that I've experienced, I didn't expect. Do you know what I mean? All the way from even just coming to Vegas, living in Vegas, playing at such a level where it teaches you a lot about yourself and what you can, you know, how strong you are as a person. Because, like, again, I started DB, then went running back, then went linebacker, then went both position in the linebacker rooms. And it's like, again, this is 8-man football. Not saying that I haven't played 8-man football before, because most of us in the UK, when we start off, it's 8-man football. Would you ever come back to Vegas? Nope. No.
You wouldn't come
Nope.
to Vegas, no?
No.
I feel like I would, but
I'll come back to America, but I won't come back to Vegas.
I don't know if I'd do the whole, like, 2-month thing again, though. I feel like I'd do, like, maybe if I came back for a game, that would be good. Coming back for the tournament, even. Like, next year when Glasgow Tartans are in there for the European side of the league, do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind visiting Vegas,
Yeah.
but staying here, nah. I'd rather stay in, like, Arizona or something. Arizona, like, the heat makes the city look colourful, and, like, here is just too hot.
Yeah. Here
It's
is
just-
literally just a desert.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just too hot. It's just sun.
We were in the Uber here to the office, and like you look just out in front of you, and it's just mountains and desert everywhere. And I'm like, how? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Even with sunglasses, you can't look up. So.
Yeah.
So it don't make no sense.
Yeah. Having concussion in the desert wasn't fun. What are you both going to miss most about training in Vegas, and what are you excited for heading home? I'll let you go first.
What am I gonna miss about training in Vegas? Showing everyone that the heat doesn't affect me. Even though I complain about the heat, it does not affect me.
Yeah.
It does not affect me. And what am I most excited about heading home? Just see my kids again. Just see my kids again, see all my loved ones, and just chop it up with everyone, because everyone's been rooting for me back home. So I'm just that'll be the one thing I'm excited to go back and see.
Nice. I don't know. I feel like the group of guys we had on this team were really, like, a really solid group of guys. Like,
Yeah, very unique
as
as
people
well.
themselves, not just as players. We had some incredible ball players on the team,
Mhm.
but I feel like when you get to know them as, like, the individuals themselves as well, like, it was just so good. And, you know, I feel like I am going to miss that quite a lot, because, you know, teams that I've been on before, I've been closer to positional groups, but, like, arena football, you have 3 linemen in the team, so there's not really a positional group. So
Yeah.
it's like the team being a lot smaller, bonded a lot quicker. Obviously, you'll have a few people, like every team, where they're not necessarily as open to, like, opening themselves up to people and that, but
It kind of gives you that, like, sense of brotherhood, innit?
exactly, yeah. Like, you know, there's only 20 of us, or I think it was, 20 of us, yeah.
Literally.
So, like, everybody sort of trained through everything, you know, stuck together through everything. I mean, it was a great experience. Like,
Something you look back at this 30 years down the line and be like, do you know what? I'm glad I did. And you got to think, we made history, bro.
yeah,
We are literally the first first European professional arena players.
yeah. I mean, it
And
was
no one else can take that title from you, bro.
exactly, bro. And I mean, it was an experience, but it's still puts into perspective. Like, it's like this whole experience has put into perspective how far behind Europe is still in the American football scene. Because we were talking about this yesterday in the house, and we were saying like you look at the AFLE, the EFA, and like how much they are like they're getting so good, but then they always seem to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Like, for as good as like European football is getting, it also does have like some significant knock-ons. So I don't know. I am very hopeful now that like Europe is going on an upward trajectory, but it's just so tough to do, isn't it? Like,
I hope so. I hope with the IAL as well that when they come overseas again, that we can actually stay we can stay at home rather than
like honestly, I know if we'd played Dusseldorf at Braehead Arena, that place would have been packed. Because like I still remember after the first game, like
that was still the biggest crowd I've ever seen.
That was the biggest crowd.
That's the biggest crowd
in the IAL this year.
And apparently, that was half the size because the dates of the game got moved back one day. Apparently, that was half the people that turned up, and that was a great turnout. Because
I think it clashed with the Celtic game, so like everyone was like, "Oh, I've got tickets for this and the Celtic game," and you know, you're not really gonna go and see the sort of the inaugural game of a brand new league over Celtic when you know. I mean, but I feel like it's when the season finishes, you sort of go through the emotions a bit. You sort of digest what's actually happened, and I feel like when you're in mid-season, like we came out here and knowing we're going to play 8 or 9 weeks with no bye week, just games every weekend, and like when you're in that, you're all caught up in it. But when you can actually, like the position we're in now, able to take a step back and actually look at sort of the situation we've been in, like I feel a lot more appreciative of it.
100%.
So I don't know. Like how do you feel like it would so like next year if we have the European teams again, how would you feel that would go? Because obviously Glasgow are the best European team of all time. So like how do you feel it's going to be next year? Do you think the Europe does rise?
Wait, hold on. Why do you think Glasgow had the best European team?
Because we clicked as a team.
I feel like the England Eruptors, sorry, had the best team.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
we
played you.
Listen. The
scoreline said different.
The scoreline said different, 100%. But pound for pound, no.
Okay.
No.
I mean,
no.
2027, we're running it back on 2077.
And I hope everyone who played there in that first game plays again.
Yeah, bro.
Because
I'll bring some tissues for you so you can dry your eyes after. Because you'll be like, oh no, we're gonna have a close one this time, and we just win.
You see, if you lot beat us again, I'll shut them up.
Yeah, okay.
I'll shut them up.
Okay.
But I still feel like somehow we got cheated, even though the scoreline was somehow we got cheated.
Oh yeah, I know.
Or just
how dare we score more touchdowns?
Our preparation was just way more. We just went through more as a team than you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were practicing 3 times a week, getting ready for that game.
Yeah.
And then
the Raptors went through trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Testimonies. And
I tell you what though, it was good because like when we were in Glasgow, we were only training on the weekend because everyone else had work, etc. through the week. So it was great, like when we come out of Vegas, to actually have the week filled up with something. Because like when I was living in Glasgow, I sort of had so much free time. I had uni work, I was doing uni work, etc. But like coming out here and you're training like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday is either the game day or the travel day, and then Sundays whatever. Like it was such a good like.
You guys didn't have a gym in Glasgow?
No.
Not at all?
Nah.
Damn.
I think we had. We were going to get access to Braehead Arena. They have like a gym there with it because it's like a hockey team, hockey players, or weightlift before games or something. But unfortunately, we didn't get that second game there. But I do feel like the foundations are still there. They're still laid, so we just need to bring it up again. And
I'll say I'll give that to Glasgow. They have the best foundation, and Coach Phil, again, give him props.
He built a great squad.
Yeah.
He built like and then he done it again. So then he built a great squad in Glasgow, and then that ended, and then he had to do it all again and bring in and then somehow brought some incredible ball players in.
Yeah.
I mean, like some of the guys that you talk to, like Showface on this stream, and they talk about how good they are at football. That just doesn't do them justice. Like you see guys, I mean, like Marv, for example, like he come out here and like he's just gotten better week by week, and I'm like, this is just crazy, you know. You see like the growth of certain players, and it's honestly been like a privilege to see, hasn't it? So like, who would you say on the team, like offense and defense, has impressed you the most since you've been out here?
Well, who's been here from the start?
Yeah, like from week 1 to now, like who do you think's like the most improved player offensively and defensively for you?
Not like Marv needed to be improved. Actually, no, that's the wrong words. I'll say for the offense, it's definitely Marv, because I seen him get deeper into his bag every single week. Do you know what I mean? And it's like every single week you're coming against a guy that's way taller than you, and he just does his thing. But for defense, that's a hard one. Who would I say really impressed me on defense? I can't lie to you, Sean Dickey before he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean Dickey.
Sean Dickey did not know how to tackle before he came out of Vegas. I mean, if you ever seen this guy tackle in a game, yeah, it's like his tackle was just like that, and that was it. That was all. That was his whole range of motion with the tackle. And then I literally saw. I think it was against Cincinnati, and he literally just pile drived this dude, and I was like, wow. Like I was like, no way is this the same dude. Like he's went from playing tag football to actual full contact football. So.
And I'll say on the defense as well, I'll say Owen.
Yeah.
Before they got injured, both of them.
Yeah. I know, 2 big injuries, man. I know they were such great commentators for the last game, but we needed them on the pitch, you know. I mean, like, how do you feel, like, because obviously, you know, the games as a whole, like, haven't really been close other than the 2-point game against Arizona, but how do you feel, like, as a team we grew through the season?
I feel like now we've gotten to the point where we've completed and we understand each other. But again, it's too late. I feel like if we had this opportunity where we started from week 1 with like the same squad we got now, and we started from week 1, I feel like would have been a way more crazier team than we are now. Like Luke would have definitely done even more crazier stuff than what he's done now. And it's like, I feel like we've improved so much in like understanding where to pick each other up from. Do you know what I mean? How to speak to each other, how to communicate something well enough that he can understand without feeling a type of way. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like, again, with the energy, like you're always screaming and shouting that in practice. I feel like, again, we've learned how to bring each other up in like a very competitive way between each other, and like honestly, I just feel like if we had 3 more weeks more, I feel like we would have been a real complete package. Do you know what I mean? But we'll get there. If the same team still stays next year, I feel like we'll be a way different team next year. Most definitely.
Definitely. I mean, so who's your pick for the IAL champion? Because obviously,
Luke.
No, I mean like which team's gonna win the championship now?
I actually want. I want Arizona to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Arizona to win.
Do you think they can take down the Las Vegas Rockers? That was a mad game. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about Arizona, to me, they've got they've got guys on their offense that just they move too quick. Even
The wide receivers are crazy fast.
literally, and I feel like it's got to be between Arizona and Utah.
Yeah, I mean that's the next game in the as we've got round one of the IAL playoffs. We've got Cincinnati versus Vegas, and
But then again,
Utah versus
the
Arizona.
Slingers as well do have a great squad.
Yeah, veterans. There are a lot of veterans on
You
their
can't
team.
really say they can't do their thing.
Yeah, those guys know how to get a result. Any team but the Utah. Yeah, Utah Rams. Right. Yeah, I mean, because it's interesting, isn't it? The like format of the playoffs as well. So like you could lose this game,
And then
win your next game, and then be in the championship game.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really want to lose the game, obviously, do you? So
Who do you think? Who you got on this list then?
right, okay. So I think Rockers beat Slingers. I honestly do. I think Rockers.
Why is-
they look
why-
really.
why is
like,
that?
They were just clicking on a different level on
What, against
Saturday.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I mean the passing game was just incredible.
Have they gotten a new quarterback?
No, it's the same dude.
Okay.
But he was just on the same page as his receivers. Utah, Arizona. I think Arizona got the better of Utah
The other time.
in the last one, but
Yeah.
Utah. It was like when Cincinnati, before we played them, they'd lost 2 straight, and then all of a sudden you could tell they'd just been on it in practice all week because they were just moving in a different gear when we played them. So I think I expect that from Utah this time. I expect them to be out there and no
Well-
mercy for the guys in front of them.
I hope Utah has I know I see number 22 in the sling last time, so and I actually, as a DB, I respect him. Like I don't know what his name is, but number 22 from Utah, that's like the most interesting defensive player I've seen play this sport.
Yeah.
This indoor arena football.
So, like, because obviously now, first season of arena football done, inaugural season of the IAL for the European teams done. How would, like, going forward in the future with your football career, what would you, like, how would you see the game of arena, like, growing? Like, do you think it's going to catch up? Because obviously it's quite a new format, like, outside of America.
The thing is, I feel like it is gonna catch quick, but I just don't think it's gonna catch that quick in the UK. But definitely somewhere else in Europe, Germany, most likely. But I don't think in the UK, I don't think it's gonna be a big thing. Apart from like if the Glasgow team still stayed, I feel like that would be a big thing for the city. But I don't see anywhere else in the UK it can like really expand. But the sport is definitely gonna grow. People are definitely it's a thing where you gotta tell yourself football is it's played with a lot of ego, right? Like there's a lot of people that like what they do, and it's like this football is really different. It's not so different, but it is different from 11-a-side football, and it's like here you got to really in this league you got to really ask yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do you want this? Car, it's rough. They're saying 11-a-side football is rough as well, but this is arena. This is where everything gets tested.
Yeah.
Everything gets tested. There's no running away. There's no hiding.
The mind warfare.
Literally.
That is.
It's
I've
man against man.
Never. Like, it was the first game against the Rockers, and like the first play happened, and like I was just like, oh right, okay. And then like literally after the first play, that D-line were just in our areas, like chatting some crazy trash talk.
Literally.
And I'm like, oh okay then, like that's how it's gonna be, and it's just every game. It's just. Like,
this is like the first time I've ever experienced like so much physicality within football, and it comes from an arena.
Yeah.
And I can't see the same. Like you can have the same aggression 11 aside, but I just feel like it's more controlled. Like out here, it's just you really gotta, again, because of the refs, you really gotta do whatever you're getting paid to do. Like you gotta really do it. Like again, like fighting on the trenches. I thank God that I'm not that big that I've got to do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because
Yeah, it's
in the UK he's huge, but in America,
tiny, man. Tiny, man. I look like a popsicle compared to the
Literally.
bloody Big Ben. You know what I mean? It's not even funny as well, because like even the smaller guys out here hit like a freight train.
Literally.
Like, I mean, yeah, it's like this is definitely like, I don't feel like I'm gonna go back to the UK and just dog everybody, but I am gonna go back there with that mindset of like you can be absolutely you cannot possibly be anywhere near the best player I've played against.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm almost, I think that'll help me, because I'll not have like I'm never an arrogant player. I'm never like that. I'm always team first, whatever, blah blah blah. But I do feel like it will help me have a confidence in my game, which is gonna help my game so much.
100%.
Because like my downfall is probably where I'm like, like don't back myself enough. Like I'm always like, nah, this guy's better, but like I should be like, nah, like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna win this rep.
What's your plans when you get back?
I'm probably just gonna, spend a bit of time with the family, get in the gym, get on the field, get running, get me cardio through the roof. Cause
Don't you start pre-season when you get back?
yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I might afford myself a little week just to sort of catch up with my friends and that. But as soon as that week's done,
You got to get rid of that jet lag as well.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't have the excuse of the heat anymore, so training should be a breeze. I should, get running, get swimming, get weightlifting, get eating some, mad protein, because it's not all processed and pumped full of all the chemicals that they are out here. So
the one thing I can't wait to do when I get back is have a roast.
Nice Sunday dinner.
Yeah, an English roast. I don't think Americans can win in that department when it comes
Absolutely
to.
not. They don't get the gravy right.
Yeah.
No.
When it like
some
an English,
gravy on
a full English roast. Yeah, I'm craving one of them.
Chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Chicken dinner. Yeah.
I'm trying to go Toby Carvery's or something.
Toby Car. Hey, I'll fly home tomorrow and I can't wait. Man. Honestly, Thursday morning I arrive in Edinburgh straight to Toby Carvery.
Literally.
No messing around. But yeah, so is that like the thing you're most looking forward to? Is like English like British cuisine?
Yeah, I haven't
British
I
cuisine.
haven't eaten anything that I really like eating in the UK. Like, yeah, I can cook and like, but it's like, I don't know, things just taste different up here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's, you know what was mental to me was we got a loaf of bread the first week we got here, and like, no word of a lie, 2 weeks later this loaf of bread looked identical. Whereas if you got that in the UK, they would have been covered in mold. Everything.
Oh my days!
Like,
I was thinking the same thing, because it didn't break down, bro.
Literally, I was like, this tastes like I just got it from the shop yesterday.
That is crazy.
Typical lineman though, isn't it? Thinking about my food, but
no, but like for bread to last more than a week is crazy.
You're lucky if you get a few days. Isn't
Yeah,
it? Like,
literally.
We go to Asda back home, and you're like, your mum's telling you to go to the back of the shelf to get the one with the longest stay.
Even I feel like even fruit lasts longer. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Despite
like
the
a
heat.
melon last week. I chopped it off, put it in the back of the fridge, and it's still good like a week later.
And like halfway through our time staying here, apparently there was some what's it called? Some illness in the produce. And I stayed away from eating vegetables and stuff. Lettuce.
That's probably what got me then. It was about the same time Dwight turned into bloody projectile vomiting everywhere.
Literally.
Yeah, I have a lot of memories from Vegas, but yeah, the heat getting me isn't going to be my favourite. But yeah, I mean,
The worst time that the heat really hits for me is when like I try to go outside for like a bevy. I like just past sunset and it's still fucking boiling.
yeah, no, it's like 5-6 p.m. That's like the perfect time to sit outside. I feel like it's not it's not too hot. Like, what you go out like midday, 2-3 p.m. You like try and sit on the chair, and the arms of the chairs just burn your arm. You hear the sizzle. You're like, oh no, what?
Have you ever tried walking bare feet out on the concrete?
No, bro, I'm not crazy like that.
I once took out the bins.
Yeah, bare feet. No.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that for the Scorpions, though.
But
I'm,
you know
not, I'm
what?
not trying to tempt fate.
Before I leave though, one thing I want to do is try cook an egg outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do it on
Get
the
a
carb
pan.
on it.
No, just get a pan. Put it outside. Put a little butter on it and see if the egg will cook.
I wonder if it'll do it. I wonder. Well, you'll have to record it live. Put it on the IAL live stream. See what it says. But yeah, I was. We were watching some Baffa film yesterday. It was some old Manchester Titans versus Edinburgh Wolves, because Stephen had been playing for Edinburgh Wolves.
Yeah.
And he was trying to show that he could play 3-tech, which
That's what you was talking about.
yeah. And I was saying, like, you look at Baffa and it's crazy how like the NFL in the UK gets such a big following, but like the actual like football league we have in the UK doesn't. And I was saying, like, it's crazy because like to get a league, to get like a really good following, you have to pour so much money into it. So like the IAL, like there's been so much money poured into this league so far, isn't there? It's actually like crazy when you think about it, because you've had flights to all the games, like the hire for the venues, like, you know, it's
Even the team catering.
exactly, like meals before a game. Like what was it we had this week before this game? It was like
Chicken wings, rice.
teriyaki chicken. Oh, it was nice. You get into the arena, just some Gatorade, some water, some teriyaki chicken with rice and vegetables and that. It was so good. So yeah, that's not a real thing. It's not cooking. The egg, yeah.
It won't cook.
Well, we'll have to see. We
Yeah.
might put it into the.
I've got to do the experiment to get the results. I want to know for myself.
Yeah,
It's definitely gonna cook.
but no. So we've got,
100%.
yeah, we've got.
definitely.
We're gonna sign off now. Well,
Yep.
not the stream. The stream's still going, but we're gonna have some pass over to some of our other teammates. But no, from me, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've really loved this season. See what happens next year. See if my phone rings or not. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll see what happens. But it's been a pleasure, everybody. Thank you so much, and you know, long live IAL. Long live IAL.
Long live IAL.
Nah.
And long live the Eruptors.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Glasgow Tartans all the way.
That's M.
Right. Thank you, everyone.
Wait.
Testing, 1, 2. Can you all hear me? Yeah.
Hello. Hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué tal bien?
Todo bien.
See, my Spanish is getting there. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Moses from the Eurostars.
Hello, I'm Charlemagne. I'm Eurostars player. Nice to meet you.
First of all, yeah, like we want to say, as a players, thank you again, fans, for your unguided support this last while. It's been a pleasure to be out here and to have you guys support us from far away. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You know, that's all I can say. Hi, Mom.
The same of Moses. Sorry for my English is not good, but
Say it in Spanish,
I'm
right
trying.
now.
I'm trying to talk to you for you. Thank you to the fans. I'm so appreciate that the IAL give me the opportunity to play here in Las Vegas. It's my first time to play football in USA. That's crazy because nobody in Spain, or not a lot of people in Spain, can live this experience, and amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Ah, thank you, Mom.
And your mom?
Yes, my mom.
Hello, mama.
Yeah, any questions, anything you want to talk about, just shoot away, and we'll try our best to keep it short, keep it sweet, don't bore anyone's ears. And Charlie, feel free to say it in Spanish, man. You know.
Yeah.
What gonna miss most about training Vegas? What's the most excited for? All right, for me, heading home, food. Like, I can't wait to get some Nigerian food when I get home, bro, for real. Like, it's the longest I've been without eating some pounded yam fufu and some stew, you know, some egusi soup and some jollof rice, but it's the longest I've been without it, so. But, I mean, what am I going to miss most about Vegas? Definitely training. I'm going to miss the heat, going to miss the intensity and the level of which I've been performing at here, and I'm going to really want to, you know, carry that me back home and imitate and do the same thing when I get back, and had a funny chat with a lot of my coaches and players on the back.
Gracias a Dios por la oportunidad. Hola José, ¿qué tal? Muchas gracias. He said that I'm playing Barcelona Dragons. It's a team from. For me, it's the best team of Spain.
Spain,
We play in EFL. It's the European
League.
European League.
You guys were champions at some point, right?
Yeah, but in the past, in
the past,
1992, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to bring a championship home soon.
Yeah, best team in
Good.
In the Europe.
Hey, I think I'm gonna try to make my European debut. You never know, but no, for sure. I think it's the. I mean, what are you gonna miss the most about being in Vegas? You know.
Yeah, for me, the more exciting in Las Vegas is the same like him, the training every day in the morning. That's crazy. In Spain, we only training maybe 2 or 3 times every week. This is more professional and incredible. And increíble. I'm so most excited because in 6 days I go to my home. And I can see my family, my wife, my son, my mom. That's great.
You're a married man, Charlie?
Yeah, man. You know?
How is it?
What?
How is it? Like, how's marriage?
Incredible.
You don't miss your family?
Yeah, I miss so much my family. Say to your friend.
My mom says, everybody well done to all the European stars. And warm greetings. So thank you, Mom. To everybody.
What is your name?
Oh, my mom's name? I'm going to tell my mom's name. You know my mom's name for? Disrespect, call her auntie.
Auntie, okay. Tantine.
Tantine, yeah?
Oh, Tantine. Bonjour, Tantine, bonjour.
No, but yeah, I'm definitely going to miss the training. Yeah, that's going to be the main thing I'm going to miss. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I spoke to coaches and got some positive criticism. It's a bit negative, but positive criticism at the same time, man.
Yeah.
I guess, like everyone says, it's a big wake-up call and learning experience, you know? After playing ball for like, a year and a bit, probably not to the level I wanted to play at, and to come here and to jump into this, realizing I don't know what a lot of things are, it's like a big eye-opener. It shows you where you want to be, you know? I got a lot to work on. So bring on the off-season.
Yeah.
Bring on the off-season. Next season, yes, for sure. I say bonjour. I can't speak French. Just speak French, right?
Do you speak French? No.
Me, je
français.
Petit français.
Okay.
J'habite here, live here, you know what I'm saying? Avec moi, bien. You know, look. Just a bunch of gibberish. You put it together and try to make a sentence. Most of the French I can speak
it's a mix, bro. French, Spanish, and English.
No. Look, if I was to learn a language, it'd definitely be Spanish. There's just like Spanish links to Italian, and then links to Portuguese. So if you learn Spanish, you've covered like 3 major languages already, because it's like similar. So you just knock out Spanish out the way, and then you're good for the rest of it. Like for real, you're
in
good.
Spain we have I don't know in English dialects maybe different language in the same country.
Mm-hmm.
Catalan, Gallego, and Euskera. That's crazy.
2 good languages, bro. 2 good languages.
For me, stay in the IAL. If the next year we have a league, I want to come back here and play. European League is professional, but it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
This level, it's play with versus American players. It's crazy. It's more bigger and more stronger, and I think it's better for us for grow up in the football world, you know.
Definitely for me, back to the IAL. Literally back to the IAL, bro, for 100%. I'd love to come back to America and play at this intensity again and actually, do something this time, which I couldn't do when I've been here this whole while. And it's what's pretty, what I'm saying, like one of the things that's pretty been hard for us, So, hey, look, we gotta just do better, I think the best place to prove yourself would be here. Any other questions?
No more questions?
No, there'll still be more. But look, hey, let me ask you a question, Charlie. If you were to pick somewhere to live, here or Spain, back home in Spain. So if you could move your family here to Vegas, right, and you can have your family here, would you move them here or would you keep them in Barcelona?
Wow.
Or even anywhere in America, after being here for like 3 weeks, anywhere in America.
You asked me about if
So if you had a choice to live, would you still keep your family after coming here, after being here for like what, 3 weeks now?
Yeah,
2, 3
3
weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, I've been here for 2-3 weeks. Would you move your family here?
Yeah.
Or would you as in you can move them here, have the same?
Well, if I can, I come here with my family.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
Instead of staying in Barcelona?
It's crazy, but I need to come back to Barcelona.
No,
Yeah.
but I know.
Yeah,
But I'm saying if your family, if you could like migrate, okay, this is what migrate. So
Yeah.
fully leave Barcelona
Mhm.
and bring everyone to America. So you'd have a job here,
Yeah.
have a house here, your kids would go to school here.
Yeah.
Would you
No,
would you
they
still
come
pick
back here.
Barcelona?
No,
Are you here?
They come back
For
here.
real?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, see, I tell people all the time, America is different.
It's-
You come
yeah.
here and it's like they give you a drug that you just want more of. It just depends in what aspect, if it's in the field. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think I improved as much as I could have on the field, for sure. And if I'm being honest as well, if I'm talking about off the field, mentally, I think I came to Vegas to play ball, but then also I came here with the opportunity to make money. And I think I need to blur a line between football and personal life. And if I was to do this again, it'll be 100% football, 0% everything else. What about you, Johnny? Think you've improved?
I think
Take your time.
I take my time. I think I'm improved. Thank you, the training every day and the American coaches, because they have more IQ football. And if you take every practice to 100%, I think if you practice every day and 100%, is you improve a lot of,
No, for sure. I agree with you on that one, for sure. I think it's my first rule here getting real coaching. Don't really think I've had coaching before, but not this kind of coaching. It's never been the same. Never been the same. What and how did All Americans challenge you guys? I think it was just. I wouldn't easily say it was a challenge. I think it was more like everything was in our own head. Like, it was mainly just us. It was always us. If that's the truth behind it, it wasn't even nothing to the Americans. It was always just us. Like I felt like we were the ones who put ourselves in that position. We're the ones who challenged ourselves. We're the ones who put ourselves in like a, predicament. Me myself, mistakes I made. It all fell down to us. And I think at the start we had the mentality of Americans this, Americans that, but when we realized that the same people as us, it's like at the end of the day, the only person that's doing, that's making yourself worse is you. What about you, Charlie?
I think that the big point is that in America the people play football since 4 years old, and maybe I don't know in all Europe, but in Spain we play football maybe when we have 20 or 22 years old. It's a big difference, and when you play versus these guys, you need to give your 100%, and I think it's not for him, for him, but you improve because you need to be ready in the field,
Well, we'll be on different teams, so Charlie, I'll see you on the field. That's what will be different next season. But I mean, next season, obviously, like again, every football player, the off season matters the most, you know. So you just have to train and become stronger, become faster, become more athletic in your off season, and then the next season you come back, you know, 10 times harder. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
For real.
We are in off season right now, and we need to training every day for be ready for
Next season.
For next season, that's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we done that one already. Charlie, Mexican food or Spanish food?
Que lo que mi loco, todo bien. No, that's Dominican
I
word,
need to get that one out the way. But
no,
Mexican food or
if
Spanish
anybody
food?
have a question in Spanish, for me it's perfect.
Which one do you prefer? You can't dodge the question, but you can bring the other question back up. But Charlie, wait, do you prefer Mexican food or Spanish food?
Spanish food.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have tortilla de patatas, paella.
And we have empadas, burritos, tacos. What was that question that popped up? I think it just left. Oh, sorry. I think it's a question that popped up before. It's all about the UK weather. Look, anything about UK weather, I don't miss it. Do you prefer training in the heat or the cold?
It's the best country in the world. World champions, bro. You know?
Football.
Tennis, football, basket.
Do you remember where you are, bro? You're in the greatest country in the goddamn earth, America.
No, I love America. I want to come back here.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. So we trained in Glasgow in the Dome, and my team used to tell this. That place was so cold. At some points, your chest would like cave in from like you could feel like those icicles forming in your chest when you were breathing because of how cold it was. But it's like it's weird because then you come to Vegas, it's the reverse. Your skin's boiling. Like your head is like super hot, you know? You're in a helmet, you're in pads, you're sweating. But look, I'm African, I prefer the heat every single day of the week. I'm sorry. I'd rather train in like 57 degrees or 150 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever you want to call it, than train in like -2 because, man,
no, we don't like
that cold.
We don't like the cold.
Nah, that cold is like it's demoralizing because like you finish training and you're going home and you're sneezing and you're coughing. It's like your nose is blocked and now you got cold. Like you actually get sick from training in the cold, you know. Especially when you train in a facility and then you don't have all the what's it called, them body warmer things, you know, that keep your body extra warm. Even that, I'm telling you, that doesn't even work. Oh, for real. Like I wonder how players who train in like, you know, the colder parts of America work out, but I think they train indoors, so it's like they probably get good heat circulation. But the thing is that when your body's hot, But the problem with training in the cold is when you stop training.
Yeah, when you finish. Yeah.
That is the hardest part about training. You just run straight to your car, you turn on the heater, and you just sit in there, and you just pray.
Crazy.
Literally.
In Spain, the season it's in September to May. And when you training or you have a game in December or January, it's crazy when you stay in the bank, you know, in the bench.
Near to be cold, right?
Yeah. You put a jacket or.
There's a lot of things that made the game lose. Well, hey, we don't talk about one thing about football. We always say the next play, you know.
Yeah.
So we say now it'll be the next game.
Now the next season.
Yeah, now it's the next season.
Yeah.
Now it's the next season. So we take it up from there. You know, it's like 42 degrees outside.
42. In Spain, maybe 34, 35.
35? Really?
Yeah,
It's kind of hot. What are you having for lunch?
It's like similar. You have house, I told you.
No, what are you having for lunch? I'm talking about house. I'm talking about lunch. What you gonna eat? Should I get some tacos? You need to make me paella, bro. Yeah. So you gotta make me some paella.
No.
That's all. I wanna try that. I wanna try paella, like proper, authentic Spanish paella.
If you want, I can make tortilla patatas.
What is tortilla patatas?
You know, omelette? Omelette.
Oh,
But big omelette, not
big
like
omelette.
not like a friends. Big
okay.
omelette.
Like it's like
Yeah, with fries. That's it.
fritters and shit.
Fried.
Fried.
Yeah.
Fritters,
Patatas.
fritters. Ooh.
Patatas and fried.
Patatas is fried.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I think I've made that before. I'm trying to look back at it because I stayed with a Spanish team. Like I lived with a Spanish flatmate one time, and he told me to make these eggs, and he'd like make chips and put in there, put the omelet in there, put the eggs in there,
That's it.
and he put like in the whole
An
pan.
An onion.
Yeah, and then he like the whole pan would be like egg, and he'd like, flip it over,
Yeah.
and he put it on a plate, and kill that with some ketchup. He like,
No, not ketchup. Ketchup, no, bro.
oh damn,
That's crazy.
Oh, my bad. All this talk about food, I'm getting hungry.
No more question chats.
Far away, guys. Far away. I mean, the big thing probably is oh yeah, for sure. 125%. Yeah. That's a very good question. I would prefer us to come back here and play.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
But you don't like the first idea from IAL? The 5
Look,
teams
I'm
in
gonna
America,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. When we do the European stuff, it's gonna end up being the same. We're gonna train probably 2, maximum 3 times a week, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be like, don't get me wrong. The coaches are gonna be great, so that's gonna be good. But it's like you're missing another 4 or 5 days of the week.
Yeah.
You know, like that is massive, bro. Like I don't think you get that's crazy because you can't even train on a Friday because most of the time we're gonna be traveling. But look, whatever the league decides to do, we follow by it and then we'll stick with it. But I'm hoping if I do somehow make it back here next year, fingers crossed, if I do play well enough to we make it the team again next year, and they do this all over again next year, which is a plan. But it'll be different teams again in Europe.
Yeah.
So when the Glasgow Titans does reform, I am hoping that if it is in reform, it's more like a look. We train at least 4 to 5 times a week as well, like we did here. And then if we're traveling for games, it's like we're traveling on the weekend. So it's like kind of like the same. I want the same training regime. I would love to come back to America because I know the only place you can do it is when you know, look, I'm leaving this behind and coming back. But I think for a lot of us players, it will be difficult because it's like we go back home now back to jobs again, and it's like telling your job you're gonna leave again next year for another 3 months might be hard. But look, you never know. I'd love to come back though, for sure.
You started in Erutos, England?
No. So I was in Glasgow Titans. Yeah, I definitely would love to come back for sure though, for sure. Yeah, because I mean, for those who can, this is like it's life changing, man. Like, come out to America, you in the trenches, you meet we met some really like unbelievable players. We've met some unbelievable players out here in America.
It's a dog, bro.
Oh yeah, he's a dog, bro.
It's a dog.
Like that's what I'm trying to say. So like that opportunity would mean that we'd get to pair up with more Americans and stuff and learn from them too. You know, so yeah, for sure, man. They need to bring us back here. That'd be great.
What team were you on in Europe, Charlemagne?
In IAL, Stuttgart Stallions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Crazy. Good for me. Good team. I think if we keep the first idea that 5 team in USA and 5 team in Europe, I think maybe we can stay in playoff and come here to Las Vegas these 2 last weeks. You know.
I still feel like
Glasgow and
we beat. I still feel like competition wise, when the league splits up to both America and Europe, I still feel like it should be like I don't know, like however the league wants to run, the league will run. You know. But I still think we should be a good mix of us playing Americans. Because I really think the one thing that makes this league so special for us players is the fact that we are playing against the highest level.
Yeah.
You know, iron sharpens iron, you know. So we play against each other, we can only get to as good as we get to for each other. But once you add in the games that we play against the Americans, that's when, you know, that's when it really gets like, you know, I don't want to take away that level of physicality. And I'm not saying that we're not in Europe, we're not the same level. You know, we can't perform the level we can. But I still want it to be, you know, as we've seen when we've been out here, you know, I wanted to still keep that I want to still say I'm banging heads with, and ex NFL players and college Div 1 players. I want to still be banging heads with them because when we play each other and we get better.
Yeah.
The best place to test how far we've actually we've gotten is when we come out here and we play. So yeah, definitely.
That's a fact.
100%. All right, we're gonna get some of the other guys to come.
Finally, the interview is not
It's not an interview.
Well,
This right now, it's us talking to the fans and supporters for the whole season.
First, I'm a little bit nervous.
This is your one-on-one chance. It's your one-on-one chance to say thank you to your supporters. Do you know how many views we get on live when we play? I don't think you've seen it. Like sometimes I've popped in sometimes and checked. Like when I'm watching, we have like a couple thousand people watching from Europe. So that's why I really do again say thank you guys. You guys are showing the league that there's interest out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping to obviously work with some of the guys as well and try and see if we can boost some media stuff down in Europe as well, because football is in Europe. I think Americans think it's not there, but it is there. Like I still think the biggest crowd we played against was in Glasgow. We had like over 300 people turn up that game. It was ridiculous. There was a lot of people there, and I think that's definitely another. It's definitely a good venture to keep some home games. Stay home. Sometimes you get to sleep in your own bed. You wake up the next day and you have a home game. In your actual home. I wonder how it'll be like for the Americans when they come out to play in Scotland. Hey, I'm telling this for free. It's not warm. It's not going to be 47 degrees or 120 degrees. You're going to be seeing about 30-something Fahrenheit, But it'll be fun, though. It'll be fun. We just have to see what next year holds. A lot of work to do. So, a lot of work to do. Thank you so much, man. Praise is what's going to get us through the off-season. Praise was going to get us the off-season because how about to have a long off-season? About 8 months of just getting down there and just working, just working. The work doesn't stop now. It keeps going. Hey, Charlie, man, it's been a pleasure, brother.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Grazie, baby.
Grazie.
Grazie. Hey, there's a lot of dollars in the UK. It's a tough question, man. This is a tough question. I would love to say we have, but when we look at ourselves and what we did here, me personally, I know I made so many blunders. I made so many mistakes. And I still don't think I'm at the level where I can look people in the eye when I get back home and be like, I did it. And that's me being truthfully honest. Like, I don't think I'm at the level where I can tell people that I proved them wrong yet. And God willing, the next season I think I might be able to say it. But for now, we got a lot of work to do. That's it. So I gotta say, me personally, all the guys know what we gotta do personally and mentally. Got a lot of work to do too on that too. And it's like like I said earlier on, I had a chat with some of the guys outside, and I think we all started being brutally honest with ourselves. And I think we know where we want to be, and the only people who can get there is ourselves. I think now we have to take away, the dollars to come here and be in the league.
Yeah.
We proved them wrong.
Yeah.
People thought this league wasn't going to function. They thought there was going to be a lot of issues. They're all surprised if I had no problem. So now I expect for it, yeah, we proved it wrong. But on the field, I don't feel confident enough to tell people back home that I made a dent. I made a play. Because I didn't. And that's the truth about it. And I think that's the start of change. So now that I know that, what am I going to do next? The only person that can make a decision is myself. The only person that can show that on the field is me, The only way to prove that the doubt was wrong is on the field. And if I haven't done that yet, my mouth is shut. I just got to head down and get to work. So when I'm ready, I'm going to let them know that, for sure I can prove them wrong. What about you, Charlie?
I think in your life you see a lot of, you find a lot of haters. But I make this only for me and my family. I don't give a fuck. But chill, no, I don't know. How do you say it?
I don't care,
I
Charlie.
don't care. I don't care about the haters and the doubters. I make this for my family, for my guys. I am the field and I give my 100% for my guys, and that's it. If we are here, it's because I think we are the best on Europe. No, we are here because we are the best. That's it. If anybody want to come here, he can try to stay in the field and play football.
We all made sacrifices. That's the thing. We all sacrificed, something to be here. So definitely, hey, respect to everybody. Not for real. I agree with Chad. Sometimes you have to not care about the haters, bro. Just care about only what you can do and the impact you can do for yourself. But yeah, for sure. Think it's about the time where we're gonna get some rotations so you guys can talk to some other players. But thank you guys for having me and Charlie here, and thank you guys for the question. Again, fans, thank you so much for the support, and hopefully we'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Might not be the European stars, but we'll be back. The Europe will be back. The IAL will be back.
Together.
Yeah,
man.
All right. Grazie mille.
Prego.
Prego.
That's Italian.
That's
bro.
Italian. No,
Yeah. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
No, there's still some.
Thanks, Charlie. No, you were great.
Yeah. You go.
Thanks, Gordon.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
Later, Dwight. Thanks.
Gideon Clemler's pass.
Okay. Yeah. Kieran, like, kind of sitting there a while, but. Okay. So I'll turn it off then?
Yeah. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.